is up, everybody? Soundspeed here, and welcome to the final part of My Little Pony Phoenix Wright Turnabout Storm. Part 5 out of 4, the final part. It's the last, it's the very, very last, and I am so goddamn excited. I don't know how to put it into words, but I am so much more hyped for this than anything I've ever been hyped for in my entire life, possibly even a little more than Season 4. But we're just gonna take a breather, take a little break, and reflect that this has been a very, very good series. This has introduced me to Phoenix Wright, which I now love very dearly. I think Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is one of the best games I have ever played in my life. And that is coming from a guy that doesn't really like visual novels. But, oh my god, I can't even put into words the feelings that that game and this series makes me feel. So, the only way I can think to do it justice, and the only thing that I can do, is make the shit out of this commentary. So pull up a chair, we got 2.5 hours of My Little Pony Turnabout Storm to watch! Are you ready? I'm ready! Let's get started! Ponyville District Court, Courtroom Number 2. June 11th, 10:50 a.m. Oh my god, I can't wait. Okay, here we go. You bang that gavel.
Court is now back in session.
After about a 14,000 month recess.
This manager?
Yes, she is prepared.
I would hope so.
If you truly want this.
I do. I want this so bad.
I'd like to hear how she found this peculiar stick.
She had to have been in the forest. And that means she may have done it.
She probably did do it.
Trixie's right. She isn't a Pegasus. There's no way she could have manipulated that cloud. Expect for the worst, hope for the best.
That's always a good philosophy. I really do think she had something very seriously to do with it.
Ooh!
Ooh!
Have we met before?
Yeah, she's...
You look strangely familiar.
She's Mia's pony
Name
Sona.
and occupation.
You're really going to attempt to pin this on me, right?
You fucking know she is. I mean, he is.
As you know, I've been watching the whole time, and I'm not impressed.
Don't
I would be.
ignore Trixie. State your name and occupation for the record.
Please be quiet. The grown-ups are speaking. You have no right sticking your nose in the law.
I mean, well, kinda.
Even to me, it's a mystery how you managed to put yourself on that bench.
It's amazing the
How
lengths
dare
that
you.
some people will
It
go.
must really hurt that vanity of yours. Looking in the mirror every morning, seeing nothing but a washed-up charlatan with revenge as your only form of closure.
You know, the witness is supposed to be helping the prosecution.
Think about
I mean, if you've only played the Phoenix Wright games and that's your only understanding of the law, you could be forgiven for thinking that they're against each other, but,
Short answer,
you know.
yes.
You see, I know everything there is to know about you, Trixie.
And what deep
So what?
secrets is she hiding?
That's actually kind of a flattering statement.
Oh, really now? Let's talk about poor little Trixie.
Judge, are you gonna
Let's
intervene?
talk about how great and powerful you really are.
Is everyone just gonna let this happen?
Let's talk about what you really desire.
Huh?
Because unlike everyone else, I know.
What do you know?
How did you...
I know what drives the real Trixie to do what she does. It has nothing to do with her last visit, as she's led many of you to believe. That was just the icing on the cake.
I'm so goddamn excited. It's gonna
The
be them
Trixie
locks.
we
She's gonna talk
see
about them
right
locks.
now is nothing but a helpless phony taking on this egotistical persona to cover up her pitiful insecurities. Her real talent should be pretending.
Just like the U.S. government, I might add.
That's all she is. And I'm not talking about her little magic show.
And I'm talking the government shutdown. I don't know about you.
It's really pathetic.
Well, I agree. Oh, she looks very sad.
Oh? Have you finally run out of arrogant lies?
What?
Enough!
Whoa, there you go.
Witness, state your name and occupation for the record.
Sonata, former manager of the late Ace Swift.
Okay.
Now where was I? Oh yes, right. You were accusing me of being in that forest based off a vague testimony given by a vague witness.
Well, you're a very vague suspect so far. Oh, wow. She really looks
That
very
witness said
downtrodden.
She saw me by the forest? I say I was in my hotel room all night.
I have
Now
proof.
That brings me to you, right? I believe you broke into my hotel room with that pink pony.
Pictured here.
I wish to press charges against you both immediately.
You best wait until you're off the witness
Here are
stand.
some detailed photographs of both of their prints all around my room. I'm sure if you compare them, you'll get matching results.
What kind of a print would Pinky leave?
Great. Here we go.
Mr. Wright, is this true?
No,
I'll face
yeah?
the consequences of my actions later.
No.
That's how you do it.
Right
Whoa, her
now.
fucking tail
You
just
broke
flicked.
the law, and I want justice.
So did you fucking
Just
dick.
as Trixie stated earlier, it's an unrelated crime, just like Mr. Cruise Control's assault on me, and it shouldn't be brought up in the current case at hand.
Mr. Wright, I'm shocked you would do something like this.
I know you've done it
But I
several
didn't
times
wanna do
before.
I can't simply let actions like this go unpunished.
Well, don't.
What's the
You can do it later.
prosecution's stance on this matter?
She doesn't look too hot.
She looks rather cold.
Well, I suppose if there are no objections, Phoenix Wright and Pinkie Pie can face their charges in due time.
Bet you regret being a fucking retard this
One of
time.
the good guys.
Whatever. See if I care.
You do.
This
You care
outlandish
immensely.
accusation of yours is just going to fall flat on its face anyway.
So if you have
Sonata,
good enough
Fluttershy
to
gave
prove
a perfect
no.
description of you carrying the stick near the forest on the night of the murder.
I'll say it again. I wasn't anywhere near the forest that night.
Now you're a liar.
I've got to tie her into this somehow.
Your Honor, I'd like to hear what Sonata was doing that night in further detail.
Give your testimony, witness.
Now
And
that I've
witness
seen
it.
Miss Sonata's appearance, the previous witness's description does seem to match up. Miss Sonata, please testify as to what you were doing the night of the murder.
Alright, let's bust out our fucking investigation chops. This is it. All or nothing. We gotta pin this shit down, yo.
I was settling in my hotel room after picking up some equipment for Ace. He wasn't at the hotel, so I figured he was practicing for the race. I went to bed and was woken up at 12 a.m. by the police knocking at my hotel room door. The police had informed me of Ace's fate. That witness must be mistaken. I wasn't anywhere near the forest that night. And I certainly wasn't carrying that golf club you keep waving.
How'd you know it was a golf club? How'd you know it was a golf club, huh?
Oh, so you were in your hotel room while the murder occurred?
Well, I mean,
That
she
is
could have known it was a
correct, Your
golf
Honor.
club because of...
That witness
No,
must have
they
been
haven't brought that up in
because
court,
I
though,
didn't
right?
go anywhere near the Everfree Forest.
She's lying.
Hate to change the subject, but look at Trixie.
Can we worry about her later? I mean, she's been that same kind of frozen... She hasn't even blinked this whole time.
I feel kind of bad for her.
Neither of you,
no
actually,
matter.
come to think of it.
I have to focus on breaking this testimony.
Well, in due time, you know how it is. Oh, you look her in the eye, you tell
I
her.
was settling in my hotel room after picking up some equipment for Ace.
Hold it! There you go. There's the hold it.
What kind of equipment?
Athletic equipment, knee pads, helmets, stuff like that. He played all kinds of sports.
Did he play
Speaking of
snooker?
equipment, any clue as to why he was wearing the lightning-proof suit that night?
He wore it all the time with a race coming up. The
That kinda
outfit
seems
is
like a-
quite uncomfortable from what I'm told, and he practiced wearing it before the race to get used to the discomfort.
Do you have anyone to confirm you were shopping that day?
Don't the Wonderbolt suits have, like, all that connected,
Then this
though?
alibi of yours isn't
I don't
looking
know.
too reliable at all.
How would you wish me to prove it? The store is quite busy with the race coming up. I doubt they'd remember one customer from a few days ago.
What about a receipt? You said you bought some items there. Without one, you could have been...
I have it right here.
Oh,
Ah!
fuck.
You didn't think I'd come unprepared, did you?
It says her items were rung in at 7:30 p.m.
This proves she was shopping a little before the murder. There's still a big enough time frame to put her in the forest.
Gotta think. Did she buy a golf club?
He
I don't
wasn't at the
know.
hotel, so I figured he was practicing for the race.
Does he play golf?
I went to bed and was woken up at 12 a.m. by the police knocking at my hotel room door.
Did they come at 12, though? They
Weren't
could
you
have, but...
concerned where he was?
I was his manager, not his babysitter.
Plus, he was kind of a
That
douche.
doesn't mean you shouldn't make an effort finding him. Especially with his big race coming up soon.
If you haven't noticed, I can't fly.
Well.
There'd be no point wasting my time searching for him when I can only search on land.
Guess it would be a little hard
That's
to find
fair.
someone who could fly while you're gray.
But you're goddamn
And
fishy,
what
you
time
know
did
that.
You go to sleep?
8:30.
PM.
That's around the time he was killed. If she really was in the forest that night, she has to be lying here.
Would she have enough time to go from 7:30 ringing in her items to have like an hour? Depends on how far away she is. I don't know.
I cried.
I doubt that.
You cried?
Yes, it's a complex secretomotor phenomenon characterized by the shedding of tears from the lacrimal apparatus without any irritation of the ocular structures.
Thank you.
I know what crying is. I just can't see her crying.
Like I said to you earlier, I got over it quickly.
Once
Those
again,
police
he
who
was
came
kind
to
of
my
a
door can
douche.
confirm this as well.
I've got to ask them if her tears were made out of icicles.
They were made
That
from.
witness must be
Well, I was gonna say
mistaken.
tears of children, but
I
that makes a
wasn't
little too much
anywhere near
sense.
the forest that night.
Hold it! The witness is not mistaken.
Mr. Wright, this same witness had a problem with her testimony yesterday. What makes you think she is not wrong this time?
Because she identified you perfectly under Luna's light.
Oh, there you go.
I doubt with her
You should say it.
secluded lifestyle she's ever seen you before that point.
Ace was famous. She could have read a newspaper like Equestria Daily.
Why is that like a
I've had
recurring
my picture
theme in My
published
Little
in
Pony
there several
fan thing?
times.
So that's the newspaper is
Who knows?
Equestria Daily.
Maybe
Nobody
she's
even
just
reads
describing
Equestria
it to
Daily
shift the
anymore.
blame off her friend.
You really think Fluttershy's one to lie?
Why not? Didn't you accuse her of perjury just yesterday, right?
Well, maybe.
Since the prosecution doesn't seem to be up to speed, can you please put a stop to Mr. Wright's baseless claims against me, Your
It's
Honor?
not baseless. You're baseless. She has a rather lack of
Yes,
base. No, don't.
I must stop this line of questioning about the previous witness's credibility.
It's alright. I just wanted a little more information.
Okay.
Time to go in for the coup de grace.
Coup de grace. Tell her she doesn't have any idea about that fucking golf
And I
club.
certainly wasn't carrying that golf club you keep waving around.
Objection!
There you go.
Sonata, I'm very curious.
About what?
This stick. You claim you weren't carrying it.
How'd you know it was
I'll
a golf
say
club?
again, I wasn't.
But what I find odd here is what you called it in your testimony.
There you go. There you go.
I certainly wasn't carrying that golf club you keep waving around. Sonata, this stick looks nothing like a golf club, nor has anyone referred it to one during the
Boom!
duration
I feel
of the
smart
trial.
as fuck.
It was a golf club at one time. You're correct about that.
This thing is a golf club? Oh,
It's a rather
my
inefficient one at
apologies,
this point.
but I really don't see it.
That's because the end was broken off, Your Honor. I have reason to believe this strange metal object I found on the scene of the crime is the missing piece.
Looks like a boomerang.
It does resemble a golf club if that piece were to be put on the end of the stick.
But right now, it's nothing but a dilapidated stick.
So how did
Tell
she
us,
know?
Sonata, how did you know this was a golf club?
There you go. Oh. That damn
Do
smile.
you think you're some sort of knight in shining armor, come to save the day?
That's generally the idea.
Because you're not.
Whoa.
You're just another bottom-feeding defense attorney pointing out trivial details.
But you shouldn't be getting your trivial details wrong.
Mr. Wright has pointed out a crucial flaw. How did you know this mangled stick was a golf club?
He couldn't have known it till she had it.
Defense
Oh!
attorneys fabricate the most interesting little fairy tales to protect criminals.
Okay, come on.
You know, something's wrong when a talking unicorn accuses you of telling fairy tales.
Yeah,
Sonata,
that's fair.
please answer the question.
I was mistaken. I have seen this stick before.
Oh,
as a golf club.
perjury, arrest
Remember
her.
I said I was shopping for sports equipment that day? I saw a golf club at the store with the same unique handle shape. Namely, that P on the end of it.
No, but the P was put there by Pinky. You couldn't be selling Pinky brand golf clubs.
Yes. Like I said, he's just admirably trying to defend a murderer.
You deserve like a punch in the
Don't
face.
say admirably. I meant shamefully.
Sick burn, I guess.
I just got the strangest sense of deja vu.
What do you mean?
Her phony baloney excuse reminded me of another case.
Which
You
one?
can prove she didn't see the golf club at the store?
Yeah, just watch me.
Oh, there you go.
Your Honor, she could not have seen this golf club at the store.
Really?
Yes, and I have proof.
You show him.
Do go on, Mr. Wright.
Come on, right? You can do
You
it.
see, Sonata couldn't have seen this golf club because it's one of a kind.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, I remember
Let me
because the
introduce
thinker
court to
from the
Pinky
case
Iron
from.
Mark
Okay.
V. Very
Yeah.
first innovation patented by a one Pickamina Diane Pie.
There you go.
Right, that was Pinky's golf club.
I see.
See, I'm up to speed. I know my Ace Attorney.
If it's her first invention, What happened to Mark 1 through 4?
That's a good
Never
question.
mind that. The point is, it's impossible for Sonata to have seen this club in the store, because it was crafted by Pinkie Pie and lost in the forest when she tried giving it a test run. Not only does this prove Sonata here couldn't have seen the club at the store, but also, the only time she could have seen it whole
Was in the forest.
was in the
Oh
forest
yeah!
when Pinkie lost it.
Shit! Oh yeah! There you go, there you go, there you
May I
go.
also remind you, Sonata, she lost it in the forest a week ago, while you only arrived in Ponyville 3 days ago. The only place you could have seen it whole was the Everfree Forest.
Alright, come on, come on, come on. I'm rocking out to this music too.
Miss Sonata, explain this!
Please do.
I finally
You
broke.
fucker!
Let's see how she talks her way out of this one.
Oh jeez. Come on. Come on. Ugh.
Actually,
Come on.
I don't need to say anything.
Come on.
I'm afraid you do. The defense has proven that you've seen this golf club while it was still one piece.
But
Yo
do you
ho ho,
remember
we took a bite of
why
gum
I was
gum.
dragged in here? All because of that other witness. Let's not beat around the bush, shall we? It's obvious you're trying to say I was in the forest that night.
He's explicitly stated that
Right.
several times.
Then tell me, why didn't Fluttershy see me leave?
You're a unicorn, you could have teleported.
She
Come
said
on.
she saw me walking towards Ponyville, but testified yesterday she saw nothing leave the forest at all.
There has to be some explanation.
Come on, just think out of the box.
Plant me in that forest based on her testimony. Therefore, you need an explanation as to why she didn't see me leave.
The broken golf club should be enough proof. Gilda confirmed it.
True that.
I'll humor you. Let's assume I was near the forest. Not in it, just near it. Since we are to disregard Fluttershy's testimony as she didn't see me leave, who is to say Rainbow Dash or Gilda didn't carry the golf club and I found it there?
You are like such a douche.
I don't believe picking up a stick is a crime.
But you lied about it on
Well, she does bring
the
up
stand.
some valid points, right? I can't allow you to continue accusing her if you cannot provide stronger evidence she was inside that forest. Your client's verdict has been handed down, and unless you're willing to provide a substantial amount of evidence against this manager to convince me otherwise, I won't hesitate to end the trial right now.
Come on, you gotta do it. You have so much.
What do I do?
They can just see the look on her face.
I think I know how she did it. But I could be wrong.
Okay, well, don't
How?
even.
It's... highly
There you
likely
go.
that
See.
Sonata could have teleported.
Teleported?
Yes. But like I said, it's very unlikely. It's a very advanced unicorn spell. Not many unicorns even know how to do it.
Don't you do it like every 5
Unicorns
seconds?
like Trixie and I can perform it without as many repercussions since our cutie marks specialize in magic.
Like Ganondorf in the Zelda cartoon.
I actually think she does know it.
You think this witness knows how to teleport, Mr. Wright?
These pictures of a book I found in her hotel room.
Ooh, yay!
Hey, you can't confirm that book belongs to me!
But it was in your goddamn hotel room.
Would you like to go through the arduous process we went through yesterday to prove it does? Knowing what it will reveal, I have
a feeling you
don't.
don't. Oh shit! You fucking tell her.
Does that book belong to you, witness?
Yes, it does.
What are you doing?
Fucking
Why
hey,
did you tell
dude.
everybody about her blackmailing?
Because she obviously doesn't want it revealed. I can use it to make her sing like a canary.
Oh, how the
Thought about
caged
that before she
bird
gets
sings.
arrested.
Force her to tell the truth about the smaller details, and eventually they'll start piling up on her. Good thinking, Phoenix.
Phoenix is a fucking
It's
smart
no good
cookie.
to us anyway until we get her in the forest. Her blackmailing won't really help us on why Ace was killed.
Right, Miss Sparkle, can you please stop whispering over there and tell us about this book?
He totally can,
Sorry, Your
though.
Honor.
Come on.
This is an advanced spellbook. If we can find a teleportation spell inside, it proves Sonata could have escaped the forest without using the entrance.
But these pages, Mr. Wright, I can't make a lick of sense out of them.
They look like
I'm
they're
not
written in
familiar with these
Hylian.
characters.
We have a magically adept unicorn with an astute mind for the subject right here to confirm if there's a teleportation spell in this book.
Oh, you're talking her up.
Twilight Sparkle.
Hardcore.
Miss Sparkle, can you please confirm if there is a teleportation spell in this book as Mr. Wright claims?
Come on, come on, come on.
Yes, Your Honor, I can.
You tell him! Whoa, whoa, hold on.
No, you don't!
Excuse me?
Her decoding what it says would be biased.
Hey!
You're such a
won't
goddamn
lie.
cunt, you know that?
Sorry, but this court can't take that chance. You being friends with the defense completely ruins your credibility.
I'd be lying if I didn't say I saw that one coming, but, you know.
We could get a professor from Canterlot's Magic Academy to confirm it, if I can't. It shouldn't take long once I find the spell. I'll just have Spike send a copy of the inscription from the book to the Academy.
But that would take time, and they don't have time.
Very well.
Oh.
I'll grant a short recess
I guess they do
for
have
the
time.
defense to analyze this book in the photograph and give time for Miss Sparkle to gather her findings.
How long is the recess, though? Well, 20 minutes. Thank you for answering me so very quickly.
The spell Twilight Sparkle located in the book was
Oh, hi,
indeed
Bailiff.
the relocation spell. It was also verified by the head professor in Canterlot's main magic academy.
Oh, shit.
So there is the possibility she may have teleported from the forest.
So what? The spell is in my book, but you can't prove I actually know this spell.
What about Apple Bloom? What about
I don't
her
know how
seeing
to
the Flash?
execute
That has to be the Flash from the teleport, right?
You're saying you don't know how to teleport?
If I owned a book on quantum physics, would that mean I had a master's degree in quantum physics?
You'd at least have your bachelor's.
Good point.
Hey, I actually own a great, insightful book on quantum physics, and I don't mean to brag, but I know a lot about quantum physics.
Let's use quantum
I study
physics
it
to explain
regularly.
teleportation.
You never know when you might need quantum physics to get you out of a jam. It's a really fascinating subject, and I take great pride and passion in...
Everyone's just like, oh, the judge. I love how complacent he is all the time.
Sorry.
Aw.
Many unicorns like me have a hard time executing that rare spell. A good percentage just don't have it in them to do it. It's even more difficult for one such as myself, as my talent isn't magic like the defense's co-counsel and the prosecution.
Come on, come
And
on.
besides that, even if I was able to teleport...
Couldn't prove that you did. I know it. I know
Riddle
it.
me this, right. If you're claiming I teleported, why would I not teleport back to my hotel room?
Who said you didn't?
Huh?
If you're accusing me of secretly being in the forest, why would I compromise everything by teleporting near Fluttershy's abode, leaving myself exposed and vulnerable, not being able to use magic?
You do what now?
Since you seem a great deal ignorant to this, perhaps your co-counsel would like to explain this spell in a little more detail, as she seems to be an expert on it.
Well, they could have done that during the recess, to be fair.
Okay, it works like this.
Okay, let's see. Where are we going? Oh, hey! Oh my god! It's Phoenix! It's like a little pointy pony! Ah! Oh my god! Ah, that's so
When
cute.
performing a teleportation spell, you need 3 things. A mental image of your destination, stalwart concentration, and natural magic talent.
I love this so much. I can't tell
A
you how
less
much I love
talented
this.
unicorn could learn the teleportation spell and perform it well enough to make one big jump from deep inside the forest to almost anywhere in Ponyville, but their magic would be completely diminished afterwards.
What if that wasn't her hotel room, though? Like, I mean,
So what you're
riddle me
saying
this.
is,
What if
if
she
you're
was like,
guilty of
she
being
only
in
has
the
a mental
forest
image of
and
right
didn't
outside,
want to be
because...
caught?
Why would I teleport right in front of Fluttershy's house, out in the open, so she could potentially catch me, and not to my hotel room?
No, but her book
I
was there,
look
so it had to
that
have been.
stupid?
She has to have been in there before.
I hate to say it, but she's right.
She is
She
stupid.
really did
Oh,
teleport.
I mean,
Why would she make her destination out in the open?
The limits on teleportation are you can only jump to places you've seen with your own eyes.
but she's seen her
It doesn't
goddamn
make
room.
any sense she'd teleport to somewhere she'd get caught.
And we know Sonata must have been in that hotel room beforehand. She was Ace's manager.
Yeah, okay.
There's got to be some explanation for this.
There's gotta be. Think.
Seeing as you do not have any proof as to why Fluttershy didn't see me leave the forest, may I please go now?
Throw an objection.
I've
Come
had
on.
enough of this 3-ring circus you call a trial.
And what exactly did they do that made it a 3-ring circus? Wait, is she leaving? 3 days remaining? Okay. Dawn of the day. 32 days
Miss
remaining.
Trixie, May I ask what is so funny?
I thought of the funniest
Thought I
fucking
shut
joke.
you up earlier.
Oh.
Oh, it's just that Trixie knows of a reason why this witness didn't teleport all the way back to her hotel room.
Oh, jeez,
You
really?
do? But why are you...
Why are you helping the defense?
Cause you're a goddamn
You
piece of shit.
tough man,
Whoa.
impudent hussy. No pony, and I mean no pony, disrespects the great and powerful Trixie.
You tell him, Trixie.
This is
Fucking.
exactly why she shouldn't be prosecuting.
That's too
Looks
bad.
like the Trixie we all know and love is back.
I'm glad.
Why is she helping us?
Cause she's such a fucking
I don't
dick.
think she's doing it to help us, more so to defend her pride. Either way, I'm not complaining. Let's just see where this goes.
I'm
Miss
down.
Trixie,
Do.
you have an idea as to why the witness here didn't teleport all the way back to the hotel?
Trixie certainly does, Your Honor.
Oh shit.
During Trixie's extravagant magic show, the grand finale involves teleportation.
Right.
Trixie would use her magnificent, unrivaled powers to teleport behind the audience, letting off a display of fireworks and other grand visuals to put the crowd in a state of sheer awe.
Wait. Did she
Well,
did it to
aren't you
wait
special?
during the lightning
Since
strike
the
she would have
advent of a
teleported, but there would be a
lavender
distraction, right?
loser, Trixie has received some tough crowds. Yeah, Trixie's talking about you, Twilight Snarkle.
Oh,
You
gee.
and your stupid bangs.
How dare you? Her bangs are
Twilight
pretty goddamn good.
Sparkle.
I know, it's the worst insult I've ever heard. And what's worse is she keeps attacking my bangs.
I love her bangs.
What's wrong with my bangs? They match my tail.
Well, no shit. That's
I
why
don't
they're
know.
good.
I actually thought your fringe looked kind of cute.
Oh, Phoenix.
Trixie has had tomatoes and an assortment of other fruit and vegetables tossed at her during her show.
They give me my fill of vitamin D.
Of course.
Huh?
I know where Trixie is going with this.
Care to enlighten me?
Just listen.
During one of her shows, Trixie was preparing for her teleportation finale.
But they can fuck up if they hit. Oh, they ran as Apple Bloom. Oh my god. Come on, please be right.
Ended up in the middle of the crowd instead of behind them.
Shit, I know. Yes.
How
Okay.
does that
Sorry.
When a unicorn loses focus of a teleportation spell while channeling magic, as Dorky Bangs mentioned,
Dorky bangs.
results
All
will
right.
be random. You'll end up anywhere between point A and B. Trixie isn't saying that sad excuse of a unicorn on the stand bumbled it up, though. Just that it's a possible explanation for why she ended up where she did.
Let's run with that.
Don't
I like
believe
that.
this. You're doing everything wrong!
Okay, you're the one who was instigating the shit
Speaking of
anyway.
Wrong. The ball is in your court now. Whether that's what happened or not is for you to prove.
Go for it. Come on, you gotta pull it up.
I'm still a little shocked Trixie just did that.
Honestly, I'm not
Me
surprised.
too.
She just
But
pulled a
it's
fucking
easy
Edgeworth right there.
Prove something interrupted Sonata while she prepared to teleport.
It was Apple Bloom. She ran into Apple
How
Bloom in the
can we
forest.
prove
Remember?
something
Come
like
on,
that?
think.
I've been looking through our evidence and I don't see a thing.
Actually, I think I got it.
It was a testimony. Come on.
Your Honor, I think I know what could have startled Sonata.
I know.
What is that, Mr. Wright?
The answer is obvious.
It was Apple
the
Bloom.
lightning bolt.
Oh, come on. No, it was Apple Bloom.
Ooh, that makes sense. That sound would have startled anyone, especially if they were in a dark, spooky forest.
Am I
at the
wrong?
time.
I was really
Exactly.
down for that explanation too,
You sure
which makes
you
me
want
kind
to
of
suggest
sad.
that, Mr. Wrong? The first lightning bolt struck at 8:40, meaning Sonata would have a perfect alibi. She would have been preparing to leave the forest before any of the lightning struck. That is, if you're really trying to pin this on her.
What about the second one?
It happened later.
We've been through this, Trite. 3 witnesses testified to not hearing it. We can still see without a doubt that lightning bolt did not make a sound that night. But if you would like to suggest that the first lightning bolt startled her, Trixie's all fine and dandy with that.
All right, fine.
It seems Sonata has a tighter alibi than before.
That can't be! Just look at her! She's sweating bullets right now!
Look at the witness's
If you had a
face.
Neanderthal with a goofy haircut and an evil purple-shaded nerd lobbing false accusations at you, would you be sitting there with a happy smile on your face?
Now I could say I've been in that
She
situation
has
before,
a point, right?
and that's generally what you
This
do.
is such a glorious day for Trixie. Trixie has finally exacted her revenge on Twilight Snarkle, had a dangerous criminal banished, and put the stupid four-eyed bimbo in
Whoa,
her
jeez
place. Can you
Louise.
say hat trick?
Hat trick. Hat trick.
It's a good thing Trixie had confirmation of that first bolt. Otherwise, all this wouldn't have been possible.
You best object. Come on. You know what to do.
I got it! I know what startled Sonata here. Not only that, but I can clear up
I
another
know.
mystery too.
I know you can. Please be right. Please be my original theory about Apple Bloom. Come on, I remember this. Think. Come on.
Let's think back to yesterday. We had a certain little witness confirm the time of the first bull
There it is.
crash.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Apple Bloom. Ah!
You mean that cute filly?
With the
Yes,
silly
Your Honor.
bangs.
Apple Bloom. Apple Bloom was lost in the forest for quite some time, when all of a sudden, she bumped into something.
That.
We've already concluded that was irrelevant information, though.
Just think, man. Think.
Not exactly.
Because she bumped into Sonata.
Because I think the thing Apple Bloom bumped into is right
There
there
you
on
go.
the stand.
You're right. Oh my god, I was right. Ah!
Let's bring ourselves back to that night. Apple Bloom was lost in the forest and bumped into something she couldn't see, making it jump from what she described.
Yeah, and then it
Suddenly
teleported.
she sees a large flash of light she thought was lightning, but was actually the teleportation spell.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh, looks like he found you out.
I love you, Trixie. Come on.
Sonata was preparing to teleport to the hotel room, no doubt. But she was startled by Apple Bloom bashing into her out of nowhere and lost her focus. Apple Bloom ended up being an unintentional stowaway during Sonata's incomplete teleportation.
Oh, that's why she got thrown
The
out.
interruption sent them both not to Sonata's room, but right near Fluttershy's cottage.
Oh
That's
shit!
why Fluttershy didn't see Apple Bloom leave the forest.
And why she saw
Sonata
you.
brought her out by teleporting. Drained after using an advanced spell and being next to a blind, disoriented filly, Sonata had no choice but to
Oh my
run
God!
eastward with a golf club in her mouth. Apple Bloom, however, walked home to Sweet Apple Acres in the south.
This is ridiculous. You have no proof I did this.
Come on. What'd you say that's
No
basis
point
conjecture?
denying
Because that had a
it
fucking
anymore.
base.
We all know you were in that forest, Four Eyes.
Oh yeah.
So why don't you be a good little pony and come clean?
You tell her.
All we need is possibility. Unless you care to explain where you've seen that golf club before?
She can do it!
This
Oh,
also
shit.
explains how the filly escaped the forest undetected.
Phoenix is so damn smart.
This is the best explanation we have.
Even the prosecution
You're
agrees.
caught, Sonata. Time to face the music. What were you doing in the forest that night?
I refuse to testify.
You can't do that.
I reserve the right to remain silent
Oh.
in any case where my testimony could lead to self-incrimination.
Oh, please. Perhaps Trixie can once again enlighten every pony.
I would love for you to do that again.
You see, our sophisticated-looking business pony here has a gloomy secret.
Wait, what is it?
Trixie's brilliant mind was able to find this out yesterday, after the conclusion of the analysis of that filthy griffin feather.
How dare you be racist?
This has to do with why she was in the forest?
Yes, it does. Little Miss
Oh.
Sonata here is
Oh,
a
right.
dirty black
The
man.
oh yeah.
No!
Yeah, yes.
What? Wait.
Oh wait, how did she
Know
know?
about that?
Of course Trixie knew. Why do you ask, Mr. Wrong?
I was kind of saving that information for my ace in the hole.
Too
Oh.
late, Trixie beat you to it.
Well, your ace just got
Trixie
into
knew
my
those
hole.
pictures of rainbow trash had something to do with this. So Trixie simply asked the local developers for a record of their clients.
Oh.
Why didn't I think of that?
Phoenix, come
and they
on.
told Trixie it was you, Four Eyes. Trixie
Holy
simply connected
shit.
the dots to why this manager of an undefeated athlete would develop pictures like those.
It's because she has a very
And they
odd
can work
kink.
cahoots with each other, blackmailing rainbow trash and probably many more throughout the late Mr. Swift's career.
Might I ask, if the prosecution and defense
Yeah,
knew about
everyone knew.
why didn't they bring it up sooner?
Trixie could have spoken for Mr. Wrong,
Yeah.
but she didn't, because the situation didn't call for it. Trixie didn't believe there was a way this witness could have been in the forest, but we seem to have proven otherwise.
Oh, you tell
I
her.
couldn't because, she was blackmailing me.
She was
Did you let
blackmailing me.
blackmail you?
Yeah.
Wow, you really are a loser.
Miss Sonata, were you blackmailing the defense's client?
No, I wasn't. I would never do anything like that.
You just admitted to it at the
These
beginning, pretty
papers
much.
say otherwise. I found all these in Sonata's hotel room, and this particular letter, blackmailing my client.
Yeah.
Matches Sonata's writing.
Yeah.
There you have it. Trixie has used her brilliance to triumph over a snide liar.
Dare I say a snarky
Miss
one.
Sonata, you should be ashamed of yourself.
She's got a pencil. Oh! Oh, gee. I like that. It's kind of like how,
Taking advantage of
what's her
others
name
like that,
from the
you're despicable.
samurai case? Dee Vasquez,
Very.
when she, like, crashed her pipe.
Finally
Yes.
proven I was in the forest and that I was blackmailing your client. But that hardly makes me a murderer.
It totally does!
We'll see about that. Let's hear what you were doing in the forest that night.
Oh,
There's no
jeez.
escaping either. You've already cast too much suspicion over yourself to just waltz out of here. Oh, and Mr. Wrong.
What?
Let Trixie make one thing crystal clear.
She's not on your side?
Trixie still knows for a fact Rainbow Trash is the true culprit of this crime.
Oh.
Then why did you...
Because Trixie needs the correct facts before she can properly prosecute that rainbow loser.
Fine.
In fact, this whole blackmail revelation sets that motive you so desperately wanted before. Rainbow Trash killed him because the cheater and his bimbo manager were blackmailing her.
Wow.
Gee, here I thought she was just being nice.
Me too! She threw me for a loop, unfortunately.
I wasn't planning on leaving anyway. I'll tell you why I was in there that night, and show you why it still doesn't matter.
You're goddamn committed perjury.
Don't
You can't...
sit there so comfortably, right? This is far from over.
I dare say we still have an entire 2 hours left.
I dislike you. Just thought I'd reiterate that in case it wasn't clear enough.
I can understand that.
Oh, thank you. Trixie gets that a lot.
I wouldn't
That
even...
wasn't a compliment, Trixie.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's hear your testimony, then. Let's bust it out. There ain't nothing stopping.
No point in hiding it. Ace and I were blackmailing Rainbow Dash. We ordered her to meet in the Everfree Forest.
Okay.
I got there long before Ace, and I hid in some foliage near the meeting place. Rainbow Dash showed up and made negotiations with Ace.
I would assume so.
She declined and flew up high, hitting a storm cloud she put there in foresight. I watched as a lightning bolt hit Ace directly on one of the exposed parts on his suit. It sent him flying a few feet, as the prosecution stated. I got out of the forest as fast as I could. That is all that happened. This changes nothing.
There's gotta be something. I'm trying to think, but I
This still
can't.
doesn't explain why you took the golf club.
Oh, well, I mean, that's true.
I still deny touching that. I only saw it on the crime scene.
You aren't too smart, are you?
She's not.
You were the last pony in there, and it was found outside the forest.
And the testimony
Not to
said you
mention
had
you're
it.
the only suspect. There's no way Fluttershy could have seen the handle before that point, other than when she saw you walking with it.
Then maybe she's the one who took it out. You said your pink accomplice lost the accursed thing in that forest a week ago. Therefore, Fluttershy could have witnessed her lose it. The forest is near her cottage, after all. Though she saw me going towards town, there is a large time frame where she was alone. You have no way to tie me to that golf club other than what she claims she saw.
God, there's gotta be
I was
something.
simply in the forest to oversee our deal with Rainbow Dash, who I then witnessed kill Ace.
And you cried.
Who does she think she's fooling?
What if she's telling the truth?
Phoenix, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
But what?
there's something that rubs me the wrong way about the testimony she gave.
Okay, well, I guess she's not telling the truth.
Huh?
Let's just throw that one out.
There is? What is it?
Call it intuition. I think it has something to do with what I found yesterday.
What did you found yesterday?
I better look through the evidence Twilight gave me.
Yeah, look through it. I need to know. I don't remember. You gotta fill me in. I don't have no court record. I can't look.
No point in hiding it. Ace and I were blackmailing Rainbow Dash. We ordered her to meet in the Everfree Forest.
Okay.
Why would you want to meet in the forest? Surely you know how dangerous it is in there.
Well, that's just to get away from people,
Ace
right?
and I personally liked making these deals in secluded locations. We couldn't risk flies on the wall.
Well, you didn't really do a very good job of that.
And this is how you had your victims cooperate. You were able to find their weaknesses using that talent of yours. It's probably why he was really wearing that lightning-proof suit. Not to prepare for the race, but to attempt to conceal his identity from Rainbow Dash in the dark forest, as you just naturally blended in with your dark colors.
That's correct. It's worked up to this point.
But
Well,
then freaking
besides
Wright
two
busted it.
individuals who went against my terms. One being the defendant, the other...
Who?
I'm sure you know who that is, right? Don't you?
Who?
But both of them are going to.
Oh, good cruise control? Wait, really? Wait, hold on,
As much
wait.
as Trixie would love to see you both
Wait, is it?
arrested,
Wait.
we honestly don't
I don't know.
how you cheat and manipulate. Let's get back to what you saw in the forest, Four Eyes.
Cheat and manipulate. Do you really think you have the right to judge me?
Catfight,
What
let's go.
do you say we all talk about you and your pitifully weak vendetta against the defense's co-counsel over there?
Okay, you're not making the prosecution like you
That's
any
right,
better.
Twilight. It stems past the humiliation she suffered from you. Isn't that right?
Tell me what was behind her psychlocks, I need to know.
Huh. Don't even bother trying to pull that one again, lady. Trixie was a fool to let some blackmailing hussy get to her the first time.
Oh, jeez.
Even if Trixie has to get you off
You're
the
a
hook for
hussy, a
Mr.
bimbo,
Wrong's
and you have
murder
4 eyes.
accusation,
You're like the
you're still getting
fucking
locked
weirdest
up for your
Stephen King
other crimes.
antagonist I've ever
Trixie
seen.
hopes you enjoy stale bread, because that's all you're going to be eating for a long time.
In the concentration camp.
Head on!
Whoa, Judge!
Miss Sonata,
Judgy Wudgy,
continue
please.
your testimony.
Udgy.
What are they talking about?
I'll tell you later. You've got to focus
Wait,
on
you know?
being here.
What is it? Okay, fine, you're gonna keep me in the dark too, that's fine.
I got there long before Ace, and I hid in some foliage near the meeting place. Rainbow Dash showed up and made negotiations with Ace.
Hold it!
I can't think of why.
And what were these negotiations?
Why? What? I don't.
For
There's
her
gotta
to
be
drop out
something.
of the race.
Why didn't you just have her lose? Why have her dropped out completely?
Several reasons. Because of her performance at another event, it's clear she's the better athlete in every way, shape, and form. But the main reason was because of her arrogance and pride. If she were to participate in that race, there was a chance her competitive nature would kick in, and she would throw away all bets and try to win, even at the price of those pictures being exposed.
Which they were anyway, so I guess that's
I've
right.
only known her for a day and a half, and that really sounds like something Rainbow Dash would do.
I know, right? Jeez.
She declined and flew up high, hitting a storm cloud she put there in foresight. I watched as a lightning bolt hit Ace directly
Now
on
I'm really
one of
worried
the
about where
exposed
cruise
parts
control
on
fits
his
into
suit.
this. He
It
didn't
sent
let
him
himself
flying a
get
few
blackmailed,
feet, as
but
the
what
prosecution
happened?
stated.
What did he do? He has to have been the one to put that there,
I'd
because
like
it
to
wasn't
ask you what you
her,
witnessed here,
right?
Sonata.
It wouldn't have been
Unlike
her.
Gilda, you actually saw this.
Every solitary detail. Yes.
How were you able to see all this? I'm sure Rainbow Dash would have seen you if you were illuminating the area with your horn.
She's got
That's
glasses.
because I didn't. The lightning itself lit up the area after she set it off. In that split second,
Oh,
I was
right.
able to see
Kind of like
everything
how
that
in Case
happened.
5 of Ace Attorney.
Would you care to share these details?
Draw us a picture.
After the negotiations went sour,
I need to know.
Rainbow flew up and hit that cloud. As you know, there are some exposed parts on that racing suit. I saw Ace look up, bewildered at what she was doing, and the bolt hit him directly on his neck. As Gilda claimed the prosecution theorized, the lightning's impact hurtled his body a few feet.
His neck, huh?
Trying to think. I
I
just
got
don't
out
know.
of the forest as fast as I could. That is all that happened. This changes nothing.
Objection!
Oh, there it is.
Looks like you saw things wrong here, Sonata.
There you
Or
go.
maybe you're just lying.
One or
What are
both.
you talking about?
Something else should have happened there.
Wait, what?
Something else?
Detailed right here in this autopsy report, there was a burn mark on the back of the victim's neck.
Wait.
Sonata, if you watch these events transpire, how did he come to acquire this scar?
It was when the lightning hit,
I
right?
left the forest right away. How should I know?
I don't think so.
Whoa.
You didn't leave the forest right away.
How would you know that?
Do you remember what time Applebloom got out?
Oh, right. She got out like... Oh, jeez.
9 o'clock. Cursity of Sonata.
Courtesy, not cursity.
Seeing as the lightning bolt hit 8:40, and it's only a 15-minute walk to the entrance.
She stuck around for 5
that
minutes.
leaves a long time frame where you were still inside the forest. In fact, it's even larger considering you admitted to teleporting out.
Oh, so she didn't leave right away. She
so I'll
knows.
ask again. Where did he get that scar?
Objection!
Don't object.
She did explain where he got it. The lightning itself must have struck in his exposed neck.
Objection!
Oh, there you go.
Not according to another detail Sonata shared.
Huh?
She stated, I saw Ace look up, bewildered at what she
Oh,
was
so
doing,
you know
and
his
the bolt hit
neck
him
would have been.
directly on
Oh,
the neck.
jeez, you're right.
You're right. It would have left a mark on the front of his neck if he was looking up.
Care to explain this, Four Eyes?
Come on, tell him. I need to know.
That mark isn't from the lightning bolt.
What is it from?
That mark was from the day before the incident. Ace was in a dangerous race inside a Freet's volcano and must have picked up the nasty scar from some embers.
Well, that could explain it.
That doesn't sound
His
right to me.
schedule confirms that he was indeed racing in that volcano the day before he came into Ponyville. It would have still been fresh.
It doesn't.
This is just stupid. Of all places you could race, why would any pony with a sane mind feel the need to race in a volcano?
Wait, because he needed to drop
High
a.
risk, high reward.
Maybe he'd had to
The
drop
prize was a
Cruise
treasure
Control
known
Sister's
as
dead
the
body.
Flame Dragon Ruby.
Possibly, I don't know.
And I bet you two won that through cheating, huh?
We did. Problem.
Problem,
Shut up,
officer.
wrong. She gave you a good explanation for the burn.
Do you have a doctor's note to confirm this injury?
He didn't like doctors, so it doesn't really come as a surprise that he didn't want to get it checked out.
Why didn't he like
So you're
doctors?
saying he had
Doctors
this
are nice, they
bird
give you
mark on his
lollipops
neck
and stickers.
before he even arrived in Ponyville.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Mr. Wright is doing what defense attorneys do best, trying to make something out of irrelevant details.
What's your thing against defense attorneys?
Wait!
Whoa,
Oh!
There is something wrong here.
what is it?
Couldn't have had that burn mark before the incident.
Twilight, I'm supposed to be the lawyer.
Just let her talk.
Stick to the books, Snarkle. He got that scar from his race in the volcano.
I like this song.
No,
Whoa,
he
you
didn't.
smacked that desk.
And I have proof.
Twilight, you really shouldn't.
She totally should.
A pony named Cruise Control gave this to me yesterday.
Right, there we go. Him.
And what about it?
It's a picture of the victim entering the forest, with the timestamp.
Oh, and he didn't have the scar on his neck before. Oh,
20 minutes
jeez.
Before the crime even took place.
What are you trying to prove here, Snarkle? Every pony knows when he entered the forest.
Look at his neck. Look at his neck. Come on, look at his
I'm
neck.
trying to prove he went in there. Look closer and you'll see exactly what I'm trying to prove.
The scar. The scar. Come on, look. He doesn't have one.
You see it, don't you? There's no burn mark on the back of his neck.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh boy! She's right!
Well, I mean, it could be covered up by his hair, but
This
we'll
proves
just
he
disregard.
acquired that scar while he was in the forest. Oh my gosh, did every pony see that? It felt so exhilarating. This is so exciting!
I remember my
found
first
a
Phoenix
fun
Wright game.
Testimony! Do you all think I sounded professional enough?
I know,
Oh,
right?
I'm going to tell the princess about this!
I seriously
Twilight,
wanted to just
relax.
keep talking after I played Phoenix Wright for the first time. And now she knows. She understands. That's how it feels.
Sorry, I got a little
I'm plugging the
carried away.
games. Go play them,
Maybe
because
a
that's how
little.
it'll make you feel.
But thank you anyway. Let me take the reins from here. Sonata, as my co-counsel has pointed out,
She's
he
got this
couldn't
look.
have acquired that scar prior to entering the forest.
So what's the deal?
It was from the golf club.
The what?
The golf club?
Why?
I'd like to hear how this golf club resulted in a burn mark.
Oh, is this like the lightning rod theory that people were saying? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're going into the witness testimony again. I'm fine with that.
When Rainbow Dash set the cloud off, the bolt was large enough to hit Ace as well as the ground. The bolt had started a fire, and it was my burden to put it out. He fell to the ground, neck landing on the golf club and breaking it.
Ow.
That's how the burn mark got there. I moved the body and stick aside and put out the fire myself. I ran away from the crime scene after experiencing such an incident, but returned later when I realized I forgot to take the golf club.
Yeah, that would have been a red flag. Oh, jeez.
So you really did take the golf club?
Yep.
Yes, I did.
Yep. Hey, nobody had any doubt anyway.
You were just denying earlier you even touched it.
Well, she committed perjury.
That's because I tampered with the crime scene.
As per
That would
everything.
have me, and is going to have me, put away for quite some time.
You were already going to be put away for perjury.
Then why
Like several
admit it
times.
now?
Because I'm already going to jail for my victory methods.
And the perjury.
What's a little longer to clear this outlandish murder accusation you're trying to put on me?
But why would you carry this golf club out?
Because I touched it when I moved it aside. I wanted to remove all evidence I was there.
So that makes sense.
Okay, focus, Phoenix.
Focus.
She's constantly
Think.
revising the story. She has to run out of excuses sooner or later.
There's gonna be something. I know there's gonna be something, but I just need to think of it myself so that I can feel smart.
When Rainbow Dash set the cloud off, the bolt was large enough to hit Ace as well as the ground.
There was a burn mark on the ground though, right?
How big was this fire?
Quite large. You were at the clearing, were you not?
Yeah.
You probably noticed the scarring on the ground. That's how big it was before I put it out.
How did you manage to put it out?
I used Ace's bag to beat it down.
Nice.
Wait a minute. If you took the golf club because you touched it, why did you leave the bag behind?
It didn't matter. I've
Why?
touched that bag 1,000,000 times before. Ace's butler too, his stylist, and even his
He has a
mother when
butler?
she packs his lunches.
I'm his mother.
His mother still packs his lunch? How old is he?
25.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just gonna pretend she didn't answer that.
The point
His
is,
mother must have
there
been
were
devastated.
Tons of indications
Feel
others
bad
have
for his
touched
mom.
it aside from me. And I
Ace's
wanted
mom
Rainbow Dash
has
to
got it
for
going
not only
on.
not following our terms,
Yeah, I apologize
but
for that.
killing Ace. So I purposely left those pictures behind. The bolt had started a fire, and it was my burden to put it out.
Why would you think it was your burden, huh?
Why did you feel the need
There
to
you
put it
go.
out?
See,
Being environmentally friendly?
she's a tree hugger.
Drawing attention to the scene was my main concern.
I see. If someone were to see that fire, it would attract other opponents, and you would be caught on the crime scene.
Exactly. But it seemed that it didn't matter any longer.
A lot of things didn't matter in the long run.
He fell to the ground, neck landing on the golf club and breaking it. That's how the burn mark got there.
He fell on the club?
I heard it snap as he landed on top of it. So I guess so.
What if that was him breaking his neck?
And that's how the burn got there.
I hurried to the flaming area and tried to put out the fire. His body was in the way, so I moved him and the stick out of the flames. The fire must have heated up the metal on the stick, broke, and left that burn mark on his neck.
That would mean the body wasn't hurtled by the lightning. Sonata was the one who moved both him and the stick to the dirt patch where Gilda discovered him.
I see. Okay. All right. Let's all have thinking
I
brain.
moved the
Thinking
body
brains,
stick
thinking
aside
caps.
and put out the fire myself.
Objection!
Whoa.
Sonata, what you just said doesn't line up.
How? I wasn't really.
Why
Huh?
not?
You said the golf club was laying in the fire.
In the fire and flames.
But just look at it. It smoldered and burnt beyond any recognition.
As it should be, because it was in the fire.
If Ace was really laying in the fire for as long as the golf club, the exposed parts on the suit should be all burned.
Oh.
Not just a small one from the stick.
Well, that makes sense.
Flesh burns faster than metal.
Whoa.
Even the suit itself would have taken damage from those flames.
Oh my! You are correct, Mr. Wright.
Lawyer's
Your
intuition.
explanation doesn't make any sense, Sonata.
We need to think. Or object. That also
Stop
works.
trying to turn anthills into mountains.
You're an anthill.
This is no anthill. A lot of things don't line up with these events if we take this into consideration. The victim could not have been laying in that fire.
I thought that.
His burns should be
Wait.
as severe as the likes of the golf club.
I'm just
But
going to
all
be
we
my
have
own
is
little
one
lawyer
burn mark
nitpick
on
for
the
a
back of his
second and
neck.
say that it's mountains
So this
into
can only mean
molehills.
one thing.
Or molehills into mountains. Actually, I may
The
have just gotten
victim
it
was
wrong. Oh,
alive after the first bolt came down.
whoa. Actually, I didn't think of that. Was he
This
not
is
killed instantly?
stupid. The first bolt is the only one that could have killed him.
It could have been Sonata that killed him.
That's where you're wrong. I believe I know what happened based on a piece of evidence.
What evidence?
Evidence.
Oh, geez, she did it.
There was a struggle of some kind.
Again, this is the most foolish foolery of your foolish full brain in that foolish spiky cranium of yours.
I'll have you know he
How
graduated
could you have
top of his
struggled
class
with
in law
lightning?
school.
I think this lightning has been one big red herring all along.
What
What?
basis do you suggest the victim had the struggles?
I need to beat him to it. I need to think.
Let's review what we know. The burn mark on the back of his neck. The golf club is really the only thing that could have done it.
That's true, that's true.
I have no doubt it was laying in that fire for quite some time, which in turn heated the metal. Next, the golf club itself. It was to be assumed it broke when he fell on top of it. But the body should have been just as burned as the golf club if you were laying in that fire to render it to what it is now. There's no way the body could be like it is if it were really hit by the first bolt.
Huh. So...
We find ourselves back at this question. How did the golf club burn him?
I want to know the answer!
The only answer I can draw is someone hit him with it.
It was Sonata.
And I think we all know who that someone is.
Look at her face.
Are you suggesting she hit him?
Well, yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
He totally ballsed up the
You
negotiation.
just keep getting dumber and dumber. You know that?
Then perhaps you can explain where he got the burn mark. Remember, he had to have received it while he was alive in the forest, based on this picture.
Phew. She can't do it.
Couldn't the defendant have used the stick to hit him? I just can't see why his manager would assault him like this.
I don't know either. I really don't. I want to know.
Rainbow Trash could have easily hit him. They had those pictures of her after all.
It's really sad when you have to get bailed out by the judge.
Of all people.
Rainbow could not have done that.
She flew
was
away.
long gone after the lightning came down.
Right.
Yeah, according to Gilda.
And Sonata.
But do you remember she gave up chase to look for her package?
That's true. Rainbow could have gone back while Gilda was looking for her package.
But Sonata would have seen
I'm
it.
not talking about that.
Wait, what?
Sonata here was the only one who could have used that golf club to hit him.
She was swinging for a hole-in-one, if you know what I mean.
All ponies should know why, Trixie.
Putting an ace in the hole.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
But how could she be the only one?
Very simple, Your Honor.
What?
The Filly's Guide to Ponies? Is that a children's book?
Yes, it is.
I,
Yeah.
gave that to you to read, not to, present as, evidence.
But wait,
Trixie read
hold
that one
on.
while she was still learning to speak. How dare you bring such a childish item in and make a mockery of this court?
Unlike you have been doing this whole
Coming
time.
from Miss Wizard Hat and Wizard Cloak.
There you go, you see?
Hold on a sec. I'm just using this as a visual aid to make my point.
This better be good.
Trust me, Judge, it's always good.
Well, this book is pretty small. It details the different types of ponies in Equestria.
Oh, look, it's cute. Oh, look, it's cute! That was not very
Right
cute,
here
though.
on page 1, unicorns use magic. And we see an illustration of a cute little unicorn playing with toys.
I know, right?
Using her horn to move them.
How come Sweetie Belle doesn't do that?
Do you see what I'm getting at here?
Oh, she could have used...
If that club was hot enough to burn his neck, any physical
Oh.
contact with it
Oh,
would
so
have
she
burned
picked it up with her
whoever picked
magic
it
and...
up.
Oh!
So that
Oh!
rules out Rainbow Dash and Gilda. And even if they did pick up the stick while it was cooled down, it wouldn't matter.
So it would have left it burn.
It wouldn't be hot anymore.
Shit!
Just not being able to leave that mark.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No!
Yes!
That would be the case if you were anyone. Or
Any pony.
but a unicorn.
There you
Nada
go!
is the only one who could have used it as a weapon. For the simple fact she could have picked it up without touching it using a levitation spell.
Oh my god.
Don't even bother saying you don't know that spell either, Sonata. It's one of the simplest of unicorn spells. I've even seen you doing it, picking up that notepad of yours.
And she had the pencil.
That leaves 2 questions, Sonata. Why would you hit your longtime business partner? And how did he die of electrocution?
I don't know. Answer, come
Tell
on.
the truth. I don't have an answer for the latter. But I may have the one to why you hit him.
I'm really interested. Please tell me.
This is wrong.
It's right,
She
though.
couldn't have done it. Why would she? She was his assistant.
Weren't you the one who said the motive doesn't matter, Trixie?
Well, maybe.
You!
You.
But unlike you, I think it does matter. And I'll gladly explain what I think her motive for striking him with the golf club was.
Come on, tell me. Fill me in. I need to know.
The reason you hit him was this, wasn't it?
Wait. Oh! That
You
letter!
were planning on backing out of your dubious blackmailing deeds, weren't you? As it says in your letter of resignation here.
You're right.
You probably showed this to Ace right after your deal with Rainbow went bad. I don't think Ace was too happy with your decision. This letter was torn in half. Half was found by Fluttershy's cottage, most likely blown away by the wind.
And half was kept with her.
Well, the other you must have recovered, as I found it in your hotel room. You couldn't just throw it away. Someone might find it. So you kept it in your room, while the police were busy investigating the crime scene.
Oh, shit.
That's probably why you got so angry when Pinky and I intruded. You were afraid we might have discovered the meaning behind the letter. Also, the reason you didn't have us arrested on the spot.
Because they would have searched.
The police might have confiscated my evidence, including the torn letter, and connected it to you.
Damn, Phoenix is bright.
What's the motive, Mr. Wright?
Ace probably wasn't too thrilled about his partner in crime giving up the ghost on their business. which is why he tore the letter in half after reading it.
Oh,
He
shit.
didn't want to give it up, and in turn, didn't want you publicly disclosing what you two were doing. Now, I doubt branding him with a hot stick was enough to kill him, and no doubt he'd be angrier afterwards.
Oh, man.
There's no way you could prepare teleporting when engaged in an argument like that. So what happened after, Sonata? There's no way you can't know. The first and second lightning bolt could not have killed him based on the evidence we have. So what killed him, Sonata?
I need to
There's
know.
nobody left to blame for his death but yourself.
I have to know.
Rainbow Dash being long gone after the first bolt came down. Gilda searching for her package. And Apple Bloom lost in the forest, whom later you brought out. You're the only one left who could have done it.
But if you're saying she killed him, how could she have electrocuted him?
Trixie, you must know as well as I do that there are some spells out there capable of electrocution.
I figured as much.
But artificial electricity isn't strong enough to kill.
It could be if she's strong enough to teleport.
The situation she was in, being threatened by him, it could have caused a magic surge.
And the fact he was weakened after being hit with a blazing hot blunt object that could have caused head trauma.
Easily.
The jolt could have been enough to stop his heart.
She'd also have the ability to aim it at one of the exposed areas on the suit. Not only from examining the suit, but the magic illuminating the area where she conducted the spell.
Oh my god!
You can't just say she did this. If Ace was really threatening her, why would she not just run away? Resorting to violence as a first option is totally illogical.
She couldn't outrun him. He was an athlete.
He may not have been the best,
He
but
could
he
have
still was
easily
one.
caught her without even trying. And I doubt they just talked things over and made up after she hit him by the fact we have a dead body.
Oh, jeez.
There's no way the second bolt could have done it being a dud as Trixie uncovered. And even if it wasn't a dud, it would have had to hit him in midair to not make a noise, which is impossible due to the protective suit.
Oh my
There's
god.
no way out of it. Sonata must have electrocuted him somehow between the time frame the first bolt came down and when Gilda moved the body.
Miss Sonata, what do you have to say to all this?
Oh my god.
It's amazing what one little mistake ended up costing me.
Oh my god.
What?
When I first spoke with you, I noticed. Your eyes
Oh my-
showed a lot of determination.
This song from the Halo commercials.
That's one of the things I look at first. Eyes alone show what someone is like more than any other part of the body. They really are the window to the soul.
No, it wasn't you. You didn't do it. It was Rainbow Trash.
It obviously
That's
wasn't.
why I wear these glasses. They aren't correctional. They're purely cosmetic. Though they're transparent, I feel like they shield me. I was afraid someone would find out who I am. Find some weakness.
Oh my god.
Just like what you were doing.
Exactly.
Stop! You didn't do it.
She did it.
I suppose my weakness was pity. That's what made me write up that letter you hold in your hands, right?
The guilt of what you were doing to those innocent athletes caught up to you, didn't it?
Oh my god.
That night, we arranged for Rainbow Dash to meet us in the forest.
Time for negotiations.
Oh, Ace, you sound like such a douche.
Hey, I'm not doing it.
Do it or else.
I don't care about that. Besides, I've got a better idea.
What?
Enjoy the parting gift.
Oh,
Smell
she
you
just...
later, sucker.
Oh.
Ace!
I thought you said she would do it, Sonata.
I don't know what went wrong.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, because she... Oh, the lightning.
Never mind. Quick, put out that fire.
Use your bag to smother it.
Oh, shit.
I think we got all the flames.
Kaboom! And the flames are gone.
Perfect. That little upstart is gonna ruin everything.
She won't tell. There's no way she can afford telling anyone about those pictures.
Then why didn't she cooperate? Do you realize we're sunk if she opens her mouth?
No, you're sunk.
It could still work out. I just have to beat her the old-fashioned way. That sonic rainbow thing was probably just over-exaggerated. Right?
I wouldn't...
Yeah.
What's with you?
She wants to
Like
leave.
that since we got here.
Like what?
All dodgy. And you mope whenever we talk.
There was
Why don't you
actually
look me in the
something
eyes when we
to
make
tell you
love?
after this whole thing went through.
What is it?
I was going to give you this, but perhaps it's better if I tell you.
Tell me what?
I can't help you do this anymore.
Oh shit.
What?
These scandals we're pulling, I think we've gone too far.
Too far? It's not like any pony is getting hurt.
Cruise Control's
We're
fucking
exploiting
sister.
vulnerabilities and weaknesses of innocent athletes just for our own fame and fortune.
What exactly are you trying to say here, Sonata?
She's done.
Either you come clean and tell the truth about how you've been winning all this time, or I quit.
Are you joking?
She ain't joking. She ain't kidding at all.
I can't do this without you? Then you'll go down with me. If I'm caught, you'll be caught too. You're just as guilty.
I'm sorry. Even if that may be the case, so be it. I can't do this anymore.
Oh.
No!
Oh.
Ace, calm down.
That was the rip.
We can't go back now!
That was the rip of the paper.
Ace?
You're not going anywhere, Sonata!
What are you doing?
You met an unfortunate fate in the forest.
What?
Oh god.
A ferocious beast got you and ended your life.
And it was Ace.
No! Stop! Don't come any closer!
I then fell into a depressed state and couldn't race anymore. No one will notice my performance drop because I was forced to retire because you died.
Holy shit.
My dear Sonata, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Farewell, Sonata.
Oh my god. But she's gonna kill him.
You're dead.
Oh shit. And that's it.
In a situation like that, you don't really have time to think. I knew I couldn't run. It was hardly even a question. Ace was undeniably faster. And I couldn't teleport. That took too much time and too much concentration. The only thing left to do then was to defend myself. I reached out with my magic and took hold of the nearest object, that disfigured, smoldering remnant of a golf club, and swung it as forcefully as I could. It hit the back of his neck, still hot enough to leave a nasty burn. The club snapped in two and Ace shrugged the whole thing off like it was nothing. When he looked at me then, that last time, he was angry. I dropped the broken pieces of the smoldering golf club
broken
and let
prices.
them fall to the ground,
Sorry.
and resorted to the only thing I had left, directing the full force of my magic power in his direction towards one of the exposed parts of the suit. What I had not taken into account was a magic surge which uncontrollably amplifies magic, and it may have let loose more than I had intended.
She killed him.
After that, what frightened me most was not Ace and his uncontrollable anger, or even the fear of death, but that the force around me had grown entirely silent. He was lying on the ground. The spell had hurtled him a few feet. I ran away from the clearing as fast as I could. I couldn't use any spells of any kind, not being able to concentrate after what I had just done. I just ran away in complete darkness. When I realized he wasn't following me, I had to see what had happened. About 10 minutes after the whole ordeal, I cautiously went back to the clearing, and though it was dark, I saw the silhouette of his body lying there, lifeless. It didn't take me long to realize he was dead. Being caught for blackmailing was one thing, but there was no way I wanted to be caught as a murderer. Even if I could argue it was in self-defense, I'd have no clear-cut proof he was going to attack me. I'd be banished. I formulated a plan to take everything on the crime scene and make it look as if Rainbow Dash had done it. I quickly gathered up the golf club I struck him with, and the half of my resignation letter I still had. After I was all done, I went back into the forest, trying to calm down and prepare a teleportation back to my hotel room.
But then Apple Bloom.
But, as you all know now, while I prepared that teleportation, that child bumped into me, and, Just as Trixie said, it was enough to corrupt my destination. Both Applebloom and I ended up a little ways from the forest entrance near Fluttershy's cottage. I was completely vulnerable. I couldn't use magic after that jump, so I just grabbed the stick and ran. I took a shortcut through the park. My heart was beating a mile a minute, and I wasn't really watching where I was going. I tripped on the bridge and dropped that stick in the lake. Since I was unable to use magic, I couldn't retrieve it, so I just left it down there. Once I got to my hotel, I tried to convince myself that I didn't do it. That's actually the reason I hadn't reported you earlier, Mr. Wright.
Why?
I knew you were starting to become suspicious of me when you saw some of those items lying around my room. I needed to throw you off my tail. After Wright and his friend left, I plotted to subdue him in that forest myself. But who should I run into but one of our past
Cruise control.
Instead of taking the evidence back myself as I had planned, I made it so he would take the fall for me and redirect Wright's suspicion even if all the evidence was out. And it was just more serendipity you and the child acted as corroborating witnesses on the scene to Cruise's attack, Twilight, when I was just planning on the pink one to catch him. I told him I'd have his sibling pulled from the hospital if he didn't cooperate.
Right.
Just wait a second here. How was he able to phone me?
I don't know what you mean by that.
He called him ahead of time.
I tried to send you a telepathic message. It's in that spell book you found, page 162. I was hoping due to your ignorance of Equestria you wouldn't question it. I did feel something intercepted the signal, though. But somehow I was still able to talk to you.
It was through his phone.
That was you? But the voice.
It's not hard to alter your voice when speaking through magic.
Oh, God.
You don't use your vocal cords for telepathy. I just studied the way Cruise Control enunciated, and contacted you using that voice to articulate myself. Think of it as being able to project a piano melody you once heard vividly in your mind, but not actually knowing how to play the
I'm sorry I'm
piano.
being really quiet, but I'm taking this all in. It's hard.
Use that talent of hers to get down his voice so perfectly.
There's no way out of this now. I'm caught.
We still have an hour and
I
15
guess
minutes.
It's time to pay my dues.
Well, this seems to prove the innocence of the defendant.
That it does.
Miss Trixie, do you have anything to say regarding this confession?
Regarding the length of the video, she does. Oh, gee. She does not look happy.
Miss Trixie?
She gonna explode. Oh, huh? Oh. Friendship is magic. Oh. Pull a Von Karma and just start slamming your head. Oh my god, a rabbit came out of the hat. Ah, that's clever. It looks like Angel, suspiciously. I don't know. Oh, well, that sucks.
Miss Sonata, your plea, whether your actions were in self-defense or not, will be reviewed by Equestria's Council and Supreme Court. You also face several other allegations regarding these blackmailings and...
Did everyone just forget about the perjury? Like, does anybody
I'm really
care?
sorry to say, but taking into account those crimes won't help their decision in your favor.
I understand.
But as of right now, I can retract my earlier verdict and hand down a proper one in the case of Miss Dash.
The defendant is not guilty. Come on.
You won!
You're jinxing it.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
She looks really sad. Mia.
You know as well as I do that it's not over.
See, I knew it.
You're worried, aren't you?
Worried about what?
Seek out the truth, and everything will work out fine. You'll see.
What's he gotta do? What's not over? What's left?
No. I can't let this happen.
I hereby retract my earlier
You can't
verdict.
throw Rainbow under the bus.
The
Don't do it.
defendant,
Don't do
Rainbow
it.
Dash is found to be acquitted of...
Objection!
You did it! I know,
Can't
right?
I just hand down my verdict in peace?
Why does this always happen to you, poor Reggie?
Mr. Wright?
No, Your Honor, it's not over yet. There was a contradiction in the confession the witness gave.
What?
What?
The defense believes that Sonata did not murder Ace Swift.
Who
I
did
just
it?
admitted it!
What are you doing? You were about to win.
No shit, but...
Your Honor, may I please request Sonata convert that confession she just made to testimony?
Well, this is highly unorthodox for a defense attorney to halt a verdict in their favor.
However, it's completely orthodox
If
to be holding a
Sonata
trial
is
in a world of
willing
magical
to,
ponies.
I can allow it.
I really don't understand what he's trying to pull here. But if it makes him happy, I'll do it.
Mr. Wright, I must warn you. If you believe there is a contradiction in this witness's testimony and manage to prove she's lying, your client will be seen as guilty once again and will be treated as such immediately afterwards.
But Rainbow didn't do it,
This
right?
will be the
Wait,
final
did she really do
testimony
it?
I will
Oh my
grant.
god, if that's
With
like a twist...
confession
Oh
like
my...
this
Wait,
from
oh
the
my god.
perpetrator, I see no more reason to prolong this trial.
The defense understands, Your Honor.
Phoenix, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Please trust me. Everything's gonna be alright.
What's gonna happen? I need to know. What are you doing?
All right, I trust you.
Okay, well at least you got faith.
What? Why are you?
Alright, Miss Sonata, you've heard Mr. Wright.
You best be giving yourself a hell of a testimony.
To testimony.
Fine. Have it your way, then.
Okay, well, we're prolonging this shit. Oh, jeez. They could have ended it right there and everybody would have been happy. But they didn't
Ace
because
and I
they're
had been
winners.
blackmailing several athletes for some time. I finally had enough of it. I was going to quit as his manager after he had won the Equestrian 500. After Rainbow Dash refused our blackmailing attempt, Ace was angered. It didn't help he saw my letter after we were done quelling the fire in which he ripped in half afterward.
Right.
He became furious and violent. I saw no choice but to retaliate with a burned golf club that was lying on the ground to defend myself. I hit him so hard it snapped.
Is it something about the snapping? Because they
I
keep bringing that
dropped
up.
the broken
Did it really
pieces
break
and
on him,
resorted to
or...?
offensive magic that was enough to shock him and render him to the ground. I retreated to the dark
just don't
forest,
know.
running as fast as I could. I realized he wasn't chasing me, and returned to the clearing after a good 10 minutes.
10
I
minutes.
saw the silhouette of his
Come
body
on.
lying there.
The time doesn't line up, right?
Coming to terms of what I had done, I gathered the broken golf club at all costs so I wouldn't be caught. I headed back into the forest, and once I was calm, I prepared a teleportation spell back to my hotel room. And you know the rest.
If there was like a 20-minute gap, and there was like 3 or 4 minutes maybe that whole altercation happened.
That's my confession.
And maybe 10 minutes when she left, and when she came back, maybe like 5, I guess 20 minutes sounds about right.
Mr. Wright?
I still would like to cross-examine the witness if it's okay.
I wouldn't be letting her testify if I wasn't going to let you cross-examine her.
Well, you've cut him off
By all
several
means,
times
begin,
mid-cross-examination,
right?
so, I mean,
Well,
it's
this really
reasonable.
shouldn't worry you, right? But the slightest instance of you being wrong about this, I will declare Rainbow Dash's innocence, and Miss Sonata will be taken away for further questioning. What you should be worried about is if you're actually right about there being a hole in this confession.
Understood, Your Honor.
Are you just doing this to rub salt in my wounds?
I mean, that would be fair.
Time to show Sonata the power of the truth.
Because knowing is half the battle.
Needs to be a defense attorney. What she taught me.
Mia? Oh, Mia! Ah! I love Mia so much. I'm sorry.
Ace and I have been blackmailing several
Seems
athletes
rather
for
peppy
some
music
time.
for such a serious
I finally
cross-examination.
had enough of it. I was going to quit as his manager after he had won the Equestrian 500.
He's never won any competition fairly?
Yes, he has.
Oh.
We didn't blackmail the stiffs, as he had the ability to beat them.
And you didn't want to do it anymore.
As it says on my resignation letter, I was enjoying the fortune and fame we got. But then, I realized what we were doing.
Then why did you get Mr. Cruise Control to attack me?
I simply panicked after you scrutinized my room. I knew you started suspecting me, and I did that to get you off my tail.
He doesn't buy it.
Is that what this is all about? Very well. Your Honor?
Yes?
I refuse to press any charges against Phoenix Wright and
What?
Pinkie Pie for entering my hotel room.
Wait, is that really what this is about?
Okay.
There. Happy? Now, Wright, it's my turn for a question.
What's going on?
Huh?
What are you doing?
That's a
You're
good one.
jeopardizing your client's innocent murder, when a while ago you were at my neck accusing me.
We
And
need to
despite
know.
my efforts,
I need
you
to know.
caught me. But now you're saying I'm innocent? I don't understand you.
He doesn't want to talk.
Do you think I'm lying? Why would I lie confessing my guilt?
To protect someone,
I suppose
maybe?
if I was trying
Oh.
to protect someone.
Who?
Trust me, that's not
Are you
the
protecting
case.
cruise control?
Because the sad truth is, I don't have anyone to protect.
Then let me protect you.
What?
I don't understand you.
What are you trying to say, Phoenix?
After Rainbow Dash refused our blackmailing attempt, Ace was angered. It didn't help he saw my letter after we were done quelling the fire in which he ripped in half afterward. He became furious and violent. I saw no choice but to retaliate with a burned golf club that was lying on the ground to defend myself. I hit him so hard it snapped.
Is it the snap thing? Okay, well, he did object, so I guess not, but...
How hard did you strike him with the golf club?
Hard enough to leave that scar on the back of his neck. The stick was hot from lying in the fire.
And what about the offensive magic you used on him? How strong was that?
I really can't explain that to you.
It was like a magical surge, right? So she would have...
Well, you aren't educated in magic, but let me try to simplify it for you. What I did was a magic surge.
Okay, okay.
Twilight?
A magic surge is pretty much magic's equivalent of adrenaline.
Oh, so she got like
Any
all
putting
hopped
in the
up
right
on
situation, and the magic
the
they produce will be
adrenaline.
very powerful. With enough stress, they can produce magic to rival even the princess.
What happens when the
So
princess
it's
gets
like a mother
stressed?
summoning the strength to lift a ton to save her child.
Therefore, I can't tell you how strong
She
it
really...
was,
Oh,
as I had
that
no
has to
control
mean
over
something.
it.
That
All I know...
she's really protecting cruise control, isn't she? I really think she is. It's gotta be something.
Did you see
Either
exactly
cruise
where
control
you
or cruise
landed?
control's sister. It's something to do with them. It has to be.
All
That's
see
all I
are
can think of.
shadows and silhouettes. Even with eyes like mine, I can't really tell you where he landed.
What about the location in which you assaulted him? Do you know where that was?
I do know we were directly under the cloud. The argument began as we were putting out the fire the lightning bolt spawned. From what I gather, he must have landed in the dirt, and Gilda moved him back underneath the cloud shortly after while I was gone.
Gilda. Does she have anything further? I feel like we wrapped her up yesterday.
I
Or
dropped
yesterday?
the
Well, I mean yesterday in court,
with
but...
offensive magic that was enough to
Or was it
shock
today
him
in
and
court?
render him
Is this
to
all
the
over the course
ground.
of one day?
I
Probably.
retreated to the dark forest, running as fast as I could. I realized he wasn't chasing me, and returned to the clearing after a good 10 minutes.
It doesn't...
I saw the
It doesn't sound like the
silhouette of his
time
body
frame is the
lying there,
problem.
lifeless. Coming to terms of what I had done, I gathered the broken golf club at all costs so I wouldn't be caught.
Whoa! Okay.
I was right from the beginning.
The beginning.
This all makes sense now.
What? Hit the desk.
Sonata, what you said is impossible.
How is it impossible? Why do you care if it's impossible?
Mr. Wright, I have told you nothing but the truth.
Or what you perceive to be the truth.
And I agree with you, Sonata. You're not lying. But those unique eyes of yours seem to have failed you this time.
I have special eyes.
I'm mistaken?
Mr. Wright, where are you going with this?
I agree. Explain.
Well, that's what we're all waiting for.
Sonata claims she used a spell to electrocute him to protect herself.
Yes, that's true.
But then you said something that struck me as odd, Sonata.
What is it?
You said the golf club's end snapped off when you...
See, I told you it was something about the snapping, so I keep picking
And
that
that's
up.
that piece you found. What's odd about this?
It's odd because the handle and the metal piece were in two different locations.
But it's
the
snapped.
metal piece under the cloud,
Oh.
and the handle in the dirt.
This was all a waste of time. It's easy to see what happened here. After she hit him with a golf club, the end ricocheted off his neck into the dirt after it snapped.
Did it?
Yes, even I can see that's what happened.
And the judge
I'm
is very
saying
silly.
what?
I know, right?
No, Your Honor. That's
Oh.
not what happened.
What happened?
Let's recall how Sonata stated how the events took place.
Okay.
I dropped the broken pieces and resorted to offensive magic that was enough to shock him and render him to the ground.
Sonata stated she dropped the pieces after she struck him. Sonata, is this true?
Yes, I did. I was still holding onto the pieces after they snapped. I dropped them in place.
So how did they get separated?
You said another thing, Sonata.
I saw the silhouette of his body lying there, lifeless. Coming to terms of what I had done, I gathered the
so why did she leave behind the little end piece?
Sonata, why didn't you gather the broken end of the club if you were trying not to get caught?
I couldn't find it. I couldn't even focus an illumination spell with all that had befallen, so I searched around in the dark for a few minutes, but I only found the handle.
And you just searched the area you found the handle in, because you knew you had dropped both pieces in the exact same spot.
So someone else moved it.
Yes.
Is that true?
But then,
how
did
the there it is!
so far away from each other?
Yes! This has been the part I've been waiting for fucking hours to get to.
Right in this location, according to Gilda's testimony.
Holy shit!
And the imprint it left.
But the end was next to Ace's body under the cloud.
Exactly. We can probably all agree the metal piece was found exactly where Sonata hit Ace with the golf club.
But how would you know something like that? What if it was the end piece that was actually me?
Very simple. The golf club was lost while it was still whole, and it was still whole until Sonata used it as a weapon. The imprint was made afterward, and the end wasn't intact.
Oh.
If she had really dropped it in place there, the end piece should have been right next to it.
You're right.
Then who moved the handle?
Was it Gilda? It couldn't have been Gilda.
But this doesn't make any sense. No one was at the crime scene between when she hit him and...
Gilda.
Unless that Griffin.
Gilda? No. Okay.
Gilda didn't.
I didn't think it was Gilda,
she
but
would sooner admit she moved the body. Up until now, we didn't even know this golf club was used to hit him, and Gilda dismissed it as a piece of garbage.
Rainbow Trash must have gone back and moved it then.
She couldn't have either.
Wait, how?
Rainbow Dash wouldn't have had enough time to go back and be spotted by Fluttershy anyway. According to her, it's a good 15 minutes to that clearing. But
jeez,
I know who moved.
Who was it? Was it Cruise Control?
Absurd. You just ruled out everyone, Mr.
But Cruise Control was at the forest. She took the picture.
Right.
So he had to have been there, right?
Mr. Wright, you just disproved everyone. Who could have possibly moved it?
I'll tell you who. The answer is the victim himself.
What?
Ace moved the golf club.
What?
What?
Fuck?
Hello?
Hello? What the hell? I see what they did there.
Mr. Wright, have you lost your mind?
The Walking Dead.
It's the truth, Your Honor. I believe Sonata did perform this spell and electrocuted him. But I think it was only enough to render him unconscious for a few minutes.
So why did
He was dead when I got back. He wasn't breathing, I'm sure of it.
You're correct, Sonata. He was dead when you got back. So he must have died in between when you ran away and returned to the crime scene.
This is ridiculous. How did he die if the lightning bolt or being hit with that spell didn't do it?
Cruise Control did it.
It was the second lightning bolt.
What?
No. We've been through this a million times. It didn't strike at all. 3 of our witnesses didn't hear it because it was a dud.
It wasn't a lightning bolt though, right?
Make it 4 because I didn't hear it either.
I don't believe it was a dud bolt. From my understanding, lightning here in Equestria makes sound based on vibrations of the impact of what it hit. After he woke up, he must have been fumed after Sonata's assault on him, and quitting as his manager.
So what?
He probably took to the air to pay Sonata back in spades. Therefore, if we take into account that the bolt struck him in midair, it wouldn't have made a sound.
Huh.
Did you forget about his suit? From my understanding, a Pegasus is completely impervious to lightning while wearing that suit.
That is true.
In midair.
That is very true.
The exposed parts are completely covered while flying, and it still would have pierced his body and left a burn mark on the ground, making a sound in case you want to suggest he wasn't wearing it.
What about the wings? They're clearly exposed. What if the bolt hit one of those?
You would have seen a mark, right?
Due to the anatomy of Pegasi wings being so fragile compared to the rest of their body, a lightning bolt would have taken his wing clean off. And yet, both his wings are still intact with no damaging whatsoever.
Cruise Control took a picture of him wearing the suit
there you go.
in the forest. He was indeed wearing it from that point till his demise.
I don't
But
understand.
think Cruise Control.
There's no way he could have been electrocuted by a stray bolt then.
She's right, wrong. We're back where we started yesterday.
Oh, come on.
You can't say a random bolt hit him in midair not making a sound without concrete proof.
But this time I have concrete.
It was him, because he's a Pegasus!
Now that I know one other factor of the events.
Was it him?
The golf club. Or handle, should I say. Now we know he's the one who could have moved it, right?
I suppose...
Mr. Wright.
Angered by being struck and burned by it, he picked it up and took to the air to get a better view of the dark forest. Now where would a Pegasus hold a stick while he's in the air?
Probably in his mouth. That's the
Oh,
only
so
way
it could have
to
electrocuted him from the... Oh.
Right, Your Honor. In his
It
mouth.
could have acted as a lightning rod. Oh my god, the theory was right! Mia! Ah!
Who's that?
At 8:50, the lightning bolt struck.
There you
The metal
go!
handle acted as a makeshift lightning rod in his mouth, pumping all that electricity directly into his body.
Oh my god!
It didn't need any accuracy to hit him, and made no sound since he was hit in midair.
Oh my god. Mia, go Mia. Cara Mia in the house.
This would seem to explain a few things. Do you have any retort to this possibility, Miss Trixie?
I mean, we're all dumbstruck here.
No. I don't... I can't beat that. The prosecution rests.
Wow. So...
Mr. Wright, I don't know what to say.
It was kind of like that
Never
time
in my
in case
life has
4 of
anyone
Ace
ever
Attorney,
done
which I'm not going to
something like this
spoil.
for me. I can't believe I was so wrong. So very wrong.
You weren't wrong. That note was proof that you wanted to do the right thing in the end.
Then he killed him.
Not about
Well, I mean,
that.
kinda.
I overlooked such a minuscule detail and thought I had done it. It's ironic I tried to convince myself I hadn't done it when I really didn't do it. If only I wasn't so afraid of being a murderer, I may not have needed to put you all through this trouble to get the ultimate truth of this event.
Miss Sonata, though you may not have murdered Ace Swift,
You're pretty much gonna be
you
jailed
face
for, like,
some
life.
serious allegations, including tampering with the crime scene, and these numerous blackmailing accounts I have been informed.
Is everyone, like, just afraid of the word
You will
perjury?
still
Am I, like,
be
retarded?
punished
Do I not know them?
accordingly.
Am I wrong? Am I the one who's talking about the
It's all right.
perjury, or did everybody else
I
forget
have
about
done
it?
some terrible things, and though I regret them, I humbly accept my punishment.
As you should.
I also owe you an apology, Trixie. You really did better than I could have done. I
Aww.
think the only pathetic fake here is me. I intend
Aww.
on changing that.
Aww.
I wanted to quit all this extortion. I just wanted to be left in solitude. The guilt I felt was excruciating.
Aww.
But you've given me this second chance, Mr. Wright.
That's what a defense attorney
You stayed
does.
determined and true to what you believed in, when everyone, including myself, thought otherwise.
Aww. Just
Now,
like
I
Mr.
try
Emma,
to give
that's
that same
right.
prospect to those who need it. For that,
Oh, she took off her glasses. Oh!
thank you, Phoenix.
Oh, she's smiling! Ah!
You're welcome, Sonata.
Ah!
What a very peculiar turn of events. The victim ended up being responsible for his own death. There was no murder at all. But perhaps all that karma finally nipped him in the back very hard.
Oh, I would know about
It
karma.
would seem I could give a proper verdict.
According to like this video, you still cannot.
In the case of Miss Rainbow Dash,
If I were him, I'd get really pissed
find
off.
the defendants. Objection!
Whoa!
Ooh, hoo, hoo. That really is fun to say. Now I understand why you attorneys enjoy cutting off my verdict.
I love the judge so
Tension,
much.
The suspense, the draw.
Just give it a verdict!
I know! Come on.
Okay, you didn't need to shout at me.
I agree, that was uncalled for. There we go. Not guilty.
Court is now adjourned.
Holy shit! Court has been adjourned. It's over. But is it really over? I guess we'll find out.
You did it!
Woo!
What are you doing? Let me go!
Aw.
It was a victory hug. Jeez, you're so uptight.
I know, like, what a douche.
You not only saved Rainbow Dash, but Sonata as well.
This Phoenix is a baller. Oh my god, it's Phoenix!
Oh, Dash, I came as fast as I could.
That's what she said.
Scootaloo, what are you doing here?
I tried getting in that detention center, but those armored thugs wouldn't let me through.
Oh my god, she really sounds like Scootaloo. That's a good-ass voice
I tried it
actress.
yesterday, but I was stuck in school. Can you believe it? This was an emergency.
But today's a school day, too.
Fuck the police.
You're right, but then I remembered Apple Bloom got the day off to come down here.
That's because she was testifying as a witness. Don't tell me you just took the day off without any permission.
Possibly.
Okay, I won't tell you that.
You're deliberately cutting your classes?
Oh, come on, who
What is
didn't?
wrong with this generation?
What with your Jonas Brothers and your MySpace?
Detective Scootaloo has come to crack the case as a Cutie Mark Crusader private investigator.
You didn't do anything.
You're that lawyer T. Apple Bloom was talking about, right? Look at all this wicked evidence I found. Here.
Kinda late.
A bottle cap? The peanut? And a pine
The
cone?
peanut! The Patrick!
Kid, but everything's fine now.
Don't encourage her. She's skipping school.
Oh, go be an ass somewhere else.
That's bad and stuff, and you, shouldn't do that.
Anything to help you, Rainbow Dash.
Enthusiasm.
Well, back on the subject of Sonata, do you have any idea what's going to happen to her?
She's still gonna be punished for tampering with the crime scene and blackmailing all those racers. But that's just a slap on the wrist compared to the punishment of murder.
That is true.
Is the same thing going to happen to Gilda?
More than likely.
Yeah, she moved the body. But like I said, it's only a slap on the wrist. They won't be in there for too long.
I'm glad.
Yes,
Oh, hi!
never mind. It could have been worse.
I didn't realize you were still here.
Much worse.
Sonata, weren't you being brought into custody?
I asked if I could speak with you one more time, and the guards accommodated my request.
Look at how stoic they are in
What
the
did you
background.
want to talk to me about?
Kinda like that one dude in the detention center, just
You
kinda
were
stands
right.
there the whole time.
I have done some despicable.
Oh, hey, I didn't even notice Luna was back there. Or
I'm
at least that
sorry.
picture of Luna.
Didn't mean to say that.
You don't need to feel bad for me. I owe you an apology. And to you, Rainbow Dash.
I did try to just frame
Not
you for
only took
murder.
part in the blackmail you were a victim of, but tried framing you for murder.
I would be pretty upset.
I understand if you don't want to forgive me.
After what you put me through? Of course I don't, you no good conniving.
Rainbow!
You best check yourself.
It's okay if she doesn't want to forgive me, Phoenix.
Honestly,
Whoa!
I'm having a hard time doing that as well.
Lenora.
Another griffin. I hope this one doesn't want to rip me to shreds.
That's racist. Just because one griffin did it doesn't mean all of them do it.
Hello, Twilight Sparkler.
You got it wrong. What did Lenora have to do with anything
Good job
again?
winning the trial.
It wasn't me. It was him.
Oh, you're a human. Don't see many of those in Equestria. I've seen a few while making deliveries, but the ones
What?
I've seen certainly don't look like you.
What kind of fucking cross-dimensional deliveries? Hi, Gilda!
You don't want to tear me to smithereens, do you?
She does, but she's not going to.
Never mind.
Oh, right. That wasn't actually Gilda. That was
Would've
okay,
come
I got
sooner,
you. I
but
see what you were
remember
doing there.
She was called to the stand regarding the blackmailings not too long ago. Frankly, I wanted to see you take her down, Twilight Sparkler.
Why do you hate her so
I even
much?
brought him with me.
Oh, cruise control! I really thought he
Isn't
did it
supposed
too.
to be in detention?
His lawyer scored him a low bail. We were going to pony up and testify for you and tell what her and Ace were doing, despite what she has against us.
This is the guy who attacked me?
I know sorry may not be enough,
But sorry.
but I truly am. What I did to you, to everyone, is wrong.
To be fair, she was intending to stop it before Ace's death. In fact, her quitting put her in some serious danger.
That's true.
Newsflash! She did it again when she got him to attack you. And that was after Ace bit the dust.
That's true.
Let me make it up to you then. Cruz, your sister's in that hospital, right?
Oh.
Yes?
After Ace died, all his money went to me.
Oh.
I'm going to donate every last bit of it to
Oh.
medical research regarding your sister's case. I'll see to it that she stays in there until she awakens.
Oh!
You'll do that?
Twilight, since I'm going to be in solitary confinement for a while.
Oh.
Can you manage my money for me?
Why are you gonna be hitting me with these feels?
Since you're a former citizen of Canterlot, they shouldn't give you too much trouble when taking the money upon my request.
Yes, I can do that, but how did you know I used to live there?
Sonata knows everything.
I've never met you before.
I just noticed the slightly smug way you carry yourself.
Oh, wow.
A lot of Canterlot citizens adopt that saunter.
That's pretty douchey.
Wow, it's amazing how you can... Wait, smug?
If you can do that, thank you.
Oh, Lenore, you gotta show some heart.
Whatever. I still don't like her for what she did.
You don't gotta like her, you just gotta forgive her.
The very least I can do
Ow.
is say I'm
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
I've learned my lesson.
Well, I
There
guess
you
I can
go.
forgive you.
Kinda, sorta.
Kinda,
A
sorta.
little bit.
Kinda,
The little
sorta.
face on her
Yeah,
headband
you know.
doesn't seem very forgiving.
Kinda and sorta.
A little bit of both.
How about makes no in sense?
Ha! That makes
Hey,
a sentence.
You must be that newbie. Congratulations on getting an innocent verdict.
Thank you.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. I look forward to going head-to-head with you when the race rolls around.
Oh, they are gonna take place in the race, aren't they?
You'll see I'm no slouch, I promise. Yeah! Rainbow Dash is totally gonna win the whole thing! No contest!
Which is true.
That's good to hear.
Although we may want to take note
Well,
that those
we best
pictures
get
are
going
still
now.
being leaked.
We're going to
you know.
squeeze in a few more hours of practice. We wish you all the best of luck. Yeah, even you.
Aww.
Hey, maybe I'll actually watch the race this year.
You should.
That's awesome! Finally, someone showing some patriotism and taking the Equestrian 500
Oh,
seriously.
say, can you see?
More power to you, Twilight Sparkler.
What is wrong with you? Whoa.
It's Sparkle! 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 Not Sparkler!
Whoa.
No need to explode! You could have just told me in a calmer tone and I would have gotten
She
it.
did several times.
But...
Can you do us a favor and take this one to the schoolhouse? Aw, but I wanted to stay here and celebrate with all of you!
Yeah, we're going to like an awesome kegger.
I want to stay far away from Krabby McPurple Pony until she decides to chill out.
Maybe this is why Lenora has no friends.
But I'm not...
We'll see you all later.
Oh, we're not inviting Cruz to the party anyway.
Right?
Me?
No.
No, I can't yet. But you just watch, pal. One day, I'm gonna be just as awesome of a flyer as Rainbow
I'm gonna be all up on that.
You look up to her a lot, don't you?
Like his sister.
Well, duh. She's like the bestest, fastest, coolest pony ever. We're like birds of a feather.
You like sisters?
You know, you remind me a lot of...
You little sister!
Oh, never mind. We better get you to school. Tell you what, we'll give you a lift, free of charge.
Oh.
Goodbye, every pony!
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. She didn't have to yell at me.
Fuck's sake.
It's not my fault pony names are hard to pronounce.
You are overcomplicating it yourself, you.
How in the hoof is Twilight Sparkle hard to pronounce?
I don't know.
That went over a little better than I expected.
How did you fucking expect it to go down, really?
Phoenix, can you please do one more thing for me?
What's that?
It's about that Pinkie Pie.
What about
Pinkie
her?
Pie? What about her?
Tell her.
Oops, sorry, I spoke. I spoke again, and again, and again, and again!
Huh? Are you okay?
It's a cutie mark. It must mean your special talent is poking Pony's eyes out with that horn.
Wow.
I was trying my hardest not to laugh.
You know what? That's fair. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oh, that was very nice laughter. That was a nice laughter. A single nice laugh.
Nix, seriously. I can't thank you enough for what you did for me. I owe you one.
Really? Because I don't think I'm the one you should be thanking.
Twilight?
Huh? What do you
The
mean?
judge? See the judge in
Someone
here.
who deserves your gratitude even more.
The judge.
Oh, right! Thanks for hiring such a cool lawyer, Twilight.
Well, it's nice that you're thanking Twilight. But that's not who I had in mind. You got acquitted because of this someone.
Gilda?
The judge?
Yeah, the judge! There we go!
Scootaloo?
Ugh, no! Someone who the trial would have ended differently without...
Gilda. It's Gilda. Gilda. Gilda.
refresh my memory, I forget things easy.
Welcome to my world.
Do I really have to spell this out for you? The trial would have been lost without... Take that!
Whoa, okay, yeah, we're taking... Oh, Fluttershy.
Fluttershy?
Right, she's mad.
But she helped Trixie by testifying against
She was only telling the truth, you doucher.
She did do that. But don't you remember what she did today? You had been given the guilty verdict. I had nothing left.
But she came forward.
And she got on the stand and made the trial continue despite the verdict. And that certainly isn't an easy feat.
But magic made it all complete.
You have, but I could tell she was really trying her absolute hardest for you when she got up there. Things would have ended a lot differently if she had not intervened.
And I think that's more than you deserve from her after what you said this morning.
Yeah, that was kind of shitty to do.
Oh.
Here she comes now.
Hello, everybody.
Give her a big fat kiss on the mouth.
You did great in there. It was very, fluttered bold of you.
Is that like a joke?
No problem, Mr. Phoenix.
Phoenix, don't try
Your
it.
timing could have been a little better, though.
Oh, I'm sorry, my timing wasn't...
You see what you did?
It's alright. We still won, didn't we?
Yes. Congratulations, Rainbow Dash.
Woohoo!
Rainbow Dash, don't you have something to say?
Come on.
I'm sorry, Fluttershy. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. No, it's not!
Whoa, hi. Objected.
Don't pretend this morning didn't happen! You can't say everything's okay!
Is she on her period or something? What's wrong with her?
I said so many awful things to you! I said I hated you! And even then, you still came back and helped me! Why would you do that? Because you're my friend, Rainbow Dash. To tell the truth,
I don't have many friends.
I was so scared to get back on that stand with all those eyes looking down on me. And after what happened last time, I really didn't want to just make things worse like I did yesterday.
Then why did you do it?
Because I thought to myself, what would she do?
She?
The strongest and bravest pony that I know.
The judge.
She would stand her ground and be strong. So I did my best to be just like her and got back up on that stand again. Because right then, after I heard the guilty verdict, I realized that very same pony needed my help. So I knew I had to try my hardest to be as brave as I could. Because that's what she'd do for me.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Fluttershy!
There it goes. She's crying. It's sad. But it's not like sad in a sad way, it's like sad in a happy way. As is intended. Whoa, that looks... What are you,
I was a big jerk!
Your mouth is...
There. It's okay, Rainbow Dash.
Let's...
There's no need to cry.
Let's keep the nasty photoshops out of here.
Crying. It's just my allergies.
Liquid pride and all that.
Hey, Phoenix?
Yes?
Can you proofread this for me? I usually get spiked.
Oh, he's gonna read the friendship report.
Sure.
Dear Princess Celestia, I learned something from the most unlikely pony, Trixie.
I learned that all my friends are
I
douchebags.
thought about something she said today, and I think she's right. Friendship is unnecessary.
Whoa.
Like art, poetry, and music. We don't need it to survive like food and water. Rather, it's one of those things that gives our life, and other lives, value and meaning, giving us a reason to push forward. It allows us to achieve feats of strength and valor we thought we never had in us to protect the ones we care about. And by uniting, even the biggest of problems can be overcome. But then that's where Trixie was wrong. Ironically, that word she mocked ended up saving the day. That's the magic of friendship. It should never be underestimated. And I can see right now that tears will clear the way for a deep and lasting one. Your faithful student, Twilight.
It's perfect.
God damn it, they're trying to make me cry is what they're doing, but I won't do it. I'm not gonna. I'll feel the feels, but I'm not gonna do it.
I'm glad those two got things patched up.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yay.
Uh-oh.
This will keep me from crying.
There she goes.
Oh, darn.
She's coming back.
Oh, darn. Double darn. Double done, gummit. Oh.
Gone again.
Oh.
And coming back
Oh,
again.
triple darn. Quadruple darn. Dead gum.
Phoenix, this may be a bit selfish, but can you do me a favor?
What?
He
Can you
just...
please go talk to Trixie?
Come on. Ow!
What do you want me to talk to her?
It's that issue I wanted to bring up with you. She bears awful feeling towards me for some reason. She won't listen to me, but she may speak with you.
She hates him.
You're not the one who just had a hat thrown at you.
Was it a very violent hat?
Besides, I just foiled her revenge scheme. Do you think she really wants to talk to me right now? Let alone see me?
Please, Phoenix. There was another pony in Equestria who was consumed by feelings similar to hers, and the result wasn't pretty.
Oh, I think I know who you're referring to. Was it that lady in the background there who's in the picture?
Thank you, Phoenix.
Before I try, what does this have to do with the Megatama?
Everything to
Just
do.
ask her, what do you have against Twilight Sparkle and her friends, and you'll see for yourself. She'll probably respond with the Ursa Minor, but I know that's not the case.
Oh my god, we're actually gonna break those Cyclocks? Oh jeez. You best fucking man up or... You gotta nut up or shut up, Phoenix. It's time. Does he have the testicular fortitude to do it?
She's blue.
Hello, Ira.
Wearing a purple cape. Have you seen her anywhere?
You gonna talk about hands or something? Is this gonna be one of those dumb human things? Yeah, it is.
Did any pony
Oh,
ever tell you you have nice, beautiful hands?
Who didn't see that coming? Really, honestly.
No.
Mia said that once, but she was very, very drunk, and I didn't really take it at face value.
Thanks anyway. I'll just be going now.
Oh, what the hell is that?
I'm sorry.
You best be sorry. You're lucky I'm in a good mood today.
Oh, that looks like an OC
Otherwise,
if
I
I
would
ever seen
beat
it.
you so hard and make you feel like you're smooching the express.
I'm from West Side!
It won't happen again.
It better not.
Who do you think
now
you are?
out of my way.
Oh.
What was her problem?
She's got them bridges be flowing.
That couldn't have been...
Trixie... What? Hi. Be angry. There we go. I commanded it, and it was true.
You ruined everything.
I, wanted to give back your hat. You dropped it. Or,
Whipped it at
whipped
his
it at my
face.
face.
Yeah.
Give that back, you rotten thief. That's mine.
You left it there.
This isn't going so well.
So, why did you come out here? Come to chastise me? Put me in my place?
Like all the other ponies ever
Of
did.
course not. I just wanted to talk to you, that's all.
Well, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not in the mood.
Trixie, take this however you want. But you did a good job in there.
Oh?
You did a really good job. I thought you had me several times the past 2 days.
How did
Don't
we not get a
patronize me.
3-day
I
trial?
lost.
But it's not about winning or losing when you're an attorney. It's about the truth. And I think you realize that, too.
When you helped out.
I remember you siding with me when Gilda was giving her false testimonies. And that move you made against Sonata regarding that teleportation had no benefits for you as a prosecutor.
I don't care about any stupid truth. Do you remember how that Griffin felt bad about revenge? It certainly didn't for me. As soon as I heard that guilty verdict, I felt like I was on top of the world. I suppose that makes me bad. But whatever. It's not like it even matters anymore.
But it does matter.
But what I'm trying to say is, it's up to the defense and the prosecution to push each other to their limits. And you certainly delivered.
You were an insufferable prick, just like every prosecutor in the game.
But you
Except for
did well
Mr.
keeping
Payne,
me
but
in
Mr.
check.
Payne's just kind of like...
That isn't a hard thing
I don't know
to
if I
do,
can classify
since
him as a
you are
person.
such a blithering moron.
I really can't get through to her.
I'm quitting this whole prosecutor thing anyway. It was just another occupation my parents put me in while growing up in Canterlot. I never even cared about it up until this point.
Seems like such a
The
weird
only thing
like
driving me
career
to
path to put your
excel
child
at it
to.
was to get some redemption. But it's not like I have much to go back to. My other routine is in just as bad shape.
Why's that?
Why do you think?
'Cause that Ursa.
That lavender loser ruined it all. My stage is busted up and falling apart, and I don't have the money to fix it. Wherever I go, my shows bomb. I've made it regular practice to dodge tomatoes.
Now she's homeless.
Maybe it's just because you're so ostentatious.
Ostentatious. Come on, Phoenix, use your words.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
It's not fair. It's like a cruel joke. Life gives you something you think you're gifted at, and then some little goody four-horseshoes know-it-all comes along and ruins all the success in a heartbeat. I hate her so much! Why does she have to be more talented than me in every little aspect? Why is it when I try to entertain with magic I get an angry mob, but when she does the simplest, stupidest magic trick at her own leisure, she gets...
It's okay, Trixie, just let it out.
Why am I telling you this? I don't want to talk to you. Buzz off.
Come on, you gotta talk her through it.
When I was a kid, I was really into magic. I wanted to be a magician myself. I wanted one of those fancy silk hats. But my parents never got me one. They were too expensive.
Phoenix's parents never hugged him.
With anything?
I don't know. I just wanted to try to talk to you on some sort of common ground. I thought it was traditional for a magician to wear a silk hat.
Do you honestly think I care about your pathetic life?
Maybe.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy dealing with mine. So for the last time, leave me alone.
Come on, Phoenix, you gotta look out for her. You gotta break through that facade of anger.
You're probably gonna regret this.
You know, I'm curious. I've seen Trixie the prosecutor, but I haven't seen the great and powerful Trixie the magician. Can I see your magic show, Trixie?
Aww. Phoenix.
Ha! That's a good one. Why would I want you to see my show?
You owe me a voucher.
What?
Yesterday, you said you'd give me a voucher for one of your performances after I accused Fluttershy.
Oh.
Twilight doesn't seem to be sending me back home anytime soon, so I'll watch your show in the meantime.
Well, if you put it that way.
I was being sarcastic, you moron.
Fine, I won't watch it then.
No, please.
There you go. You got her on the ropes.
I mean, I'm just not used to getting requests to perform. That's all. I'll let you see it. If you really want to.
He does, though.
Okay, I'd love to.
And don't get me wrong, Mr. Dead Wrong. I still hate you with an unbelievable passion. But if you want to see it, I can't deny my fans a performance, no matter who they may be.
What if it was Hitler?
You don't need a voucher anyway. It's free. Always has been. So a greedy, cheapskate, money-grubbing lawyer such as yourself doesn't need to worry about that.
Wow.
Why do you do it for free? Don't most magicians and performers charge entry fees to their shows? And couldn't you fix that stage of yours if you charged admission?
She's too good for that shit.
Because it's none of your business. That's why.
I was only asking.
Oh, jeez, you're gonna ruin everything!
Pie?
I'm on my way to Rainbow Dash's trial.
It's over.
Pinky, you missed it again.
Oh, not again.
God, you're such a dumbass.
Dash okay? Again?
Oh, yeah, she's fine.
I think Pinkie Pie would find a way to be late for her own funeral.
Oh, she would.
Yeah, everything's fine now. She's off the hook.
Stellar work, Feeny, my boy.
Feeny, my boy.
My boy? I'm clearly older than you.
You know what this calls for?
A party?
What?
2 words.
Okay, there we go.
A party!
I just wanted to verify that.
21 words. Yeah, a party. You should come celebrate too because I love having parties with all my friends after something
10,
good
11,
happens.
12, 13, 14. Damn it! I couldn't count all the way. And I'll never know if that was 21 words.
After something...
God damn it, Phoenix!
How did you... yeah. It would seem
I
like
swear.
to throw one.
Can I, like, what the hell? Can I please?
Huh?
I should get, like, a job as a writer. Because I can do it. I can obviously do it.
Want to invite me to a party?
Like they say, the more the merrier.
Unless it's Hitler.
You're grumpy all the time, so I figured a party would turn that frown upside down.
Maybe you could put on your show there. You'll have a larger crowd that way.
You guys need to just... There. Yeah, come on.
As if.
Whoa.
Why would the great and powerful Trixie want to go to some juvenile party with Mr. Wrong?
No, it's a great and powerful party. Farty party. That's,
But Trixie lost the trial, didn't she? She deserves a punishment. And that will be to endure your childish party.
There.
That Trixie doesn't want to go to.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
At all.
Trixie will show Twilight Snargle, Rainbow Trash, Haggity,
Haggity.
and Apple Junk.
Apple
feats
Junk.
of magic, the likes of which they've
Sure.
never seen.
You shouldn't make fun of others' names.
Oh, and why not?
Because they were born that way.
Because they might be like mine and be...
You know? Right?
Copyrighted.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That wasn't
I'm
funny.
gonna throw up.
And you are? Those insult names are some of the worst things I've ever heard. And I don't mean they're offensive.
Whoa, Phoenix.
Excuse me for trying to lighten up the mood.
You're saying Trixie isn't funny?
Yeah.
Trixie will show you, Mr. Wrong.
That'd be funny.
Get ready. Trixie is about to display the funniest joke in her arsenal.
Okay, so an Indian, a black guy, and a Mexican walk into a bar.
Be warned, many have been known to die of laughter from this one.
And I didn't get arrested a single time. This is the longest drum roll ever. This guy has some talent.
Here goes. Why do they call me the great and powerful Trixie?
What are you, a gay fish?
I'm always playing tricks.
Pinky, don't laugh.
See,
good.
You're no better at...
Pinky. Don't. You did it.
What?
Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
That's a good one, because you're always playing tricks. It's funny because you're...
What did Trixie tell you?
Oh,
Trixie's humor is only rivaled by that of her show-stopping magical powers.
Both of which are very
Your
shit.
jokes are about as funny as a root canal.
A root canal can be funny if you're watching it happen and the guy has a seizure. Never mind.
I'll go tell the rest about the party.
Well,
Hey, did he hurt you bad?
cruise control.
That buffoon that attacked you in the forest.
Oh, no. It's just a small bump. Nothing serious.
It hurt my funny joke-making
Trixie was going to
cortex.
send in a search in to find you after we booked him, but Snarkle ended up finding you first.
Aw.
I didn't know you cared.
I don't, but I don't want you dead either.
You can't be a prosecutor
Despite
without a
what
DA.
that nerd and her fan club may have told you, I'm not a monster.
What are you looking at me like that for?
I just realized I'm not a monster.
What's that you're holding?
Your hat?
Oh,
Pine cone?
It's just a pine cone. Some kid dumped it on me as evidence. Cute, huh?
What?
Yeah. Cute.
I don't get it.
Can I... Forget it.
What? No.
Take Trixie to this stupid party. Wrong.
What does the pine cone have to do with anything?
Oh, wait! The Magatama.
Come on.
One more thing, Trixie.
What?
I wanted to ask you something.
Use that Magatama. Break into her Cyclops. Here goes everything. Or not, I guess. Whatever.
How did you manage to get her to come here?
Well, Pinkie Pie did, not me.
Still,
Oh.
her show was a bit more tolerable than it was
Oh,
last
I
time.
like the song.
It may be because I'm still new here, but I thought the magic she did was amazing.
I'm not talking about the magic. I mean the name-calling and boasting. She was a little more tolerable than the last time she was in Ponyville.
Aw.
I think she may be on the road to a better lifestyle.
Oh my god, that's the Phoenix Wright music and the pony music. Oh my god, that's genius. I'm sorry.
Shenrit called me Haggerty. I'm not a hag.
Well,
And did you hear what she said to me?
She seriously
Told me to
does!
put myself out as a robot.
Oh my god, somebody said she sounded like George W. Bush, and she totally does!
Baby steps, girls. Baby steps.
I'm sorry. That's hilarious to me.
By the way, did you ask Trixie the question yet?
George W. Bush, what do you take me for? Wow, that's awesome. I'm so
I
sorry.
didn't see anything. I asked the question you told me to ask her, but nothing happened.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, something happened.
What was it?
What's with the pause? You want a cookie or something, you spiky-headed
Oh, I
prick?
thought this said something completely
It's
different.
that dumb star-spangled fleabag bear, and it always has been. That purple pest put you up to this, didn't she? Tell Dorklight and her dumb bangs to stop pestering Trixie with that question when she knows the answer to it.
Never mind. Nothing happened.
I'm convinced.
I could have sworn.
Hello.
Oh, hi!
Whoa! This is the first thing in Equestria that meets me on Island.
I know, right?
Princess!
She's the only one that has the animated hair. That's kind of what threw me off.
Phoenix, bow!
It's all right, Twilight. There's no need for him to bow.
For he is not below me, but is at eye level.
This is her. I want an explanation now.
Hey, you!
Celestia, you best check yourself before
Twilight
you wreck
told
yourself.
Me you told her to bring me here because you knew me. Then you told her to deceive me.
Oh, she did now.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, but I had to tell him.
Celeste's really pissed.
I understand.
Or not, okay.
I really appreciate what you have done for my subjects, Phoenix. It's really an honor meeting you.
Oh, wow.
But Princess, you said you knew him.
She knew of him.
I've never seen you in my life. And you couldn't have watched any of my trials.
No, she played your games.
You're not exactly inconspicuous.
Why I'm here, then, is
No
to
answer.
deliver
Okay,
your
I'm okay with
payment.
that.
I'd rather
Whatevs.
deliver it personally, as something seems to be wrong with the mail in Ponyville. I sent out a letter a few days ago, and only yesterday did the recipient get it.
What letter?
I wonder what happened.
Lenora the douche.
Yeah, I wonder.
Oh, I know.
You're okay?
Nice, I remember.
Of course. You didn't expect to be rewarded
Twilight,
for
you
your
silly,
efforts?
silly Billy.
It's just I'm not used to being paid real money for my work. Most of my clients pay me with an IOU.
Every single one of them.
Well, here is a symbol of mine and every pony's.
Is it gonna be that little attorney's badge? That little cute one?
I thank you again. I don't think a defense attorney in Equestria would have been able to do what you did. You see, Equestria has been in quite the peaceful state for centuries outside of a few minor crimes, and it turns out it is still as you proved. The crime was nothing more than a mere accident.
Man, I really thought there was more to it
Then
than that.
what's with the royal escort? I mean, if it's so peaceful and all.
People ask for autographs and
Even though
whatnot.
it's peaceful, there are still entities who try to disrupt the peace. That's what the guards are for. But
Disrupt
most
the
of
peace.
time, these guards are around for ceremonial reasons. In fact, these past few days are probably going to be the most excitement they will have for a long time.
Aww.
I see.
What's that noise in the
Oh,
background?
right. Phoenix?
That like...
Yeah?
Please give Maya, Pearl, and Edgeworth my
Oh god!
It's a shame I couldn't meet them.
She totally did! Oh, I love it!
But how...
Goodbye, Phoenix.
Oh, she played his games.
You prefer never-
Oh, she totally played his games!
How do you know all this about me?
Whoa. Oh my god, is he gonna use some... What? Are we really doing this?
Ah!
Please do it. Don't just be a one-off gag.
Well, I must be...
Whatever, then. Ah. I really wanted to see.
Twilight,
They
did you see
really
that?
had me at the...
See what?
Woo!
There were psyche locks all over your princess.
There were? Must have worn off then.
Aw, Twilight.
Worn off?
No more
The most
Magatama.
likely reason I was affected by that thing's power was me mixing otherworldly magic with my own magic. It was because I picked it up using levitation. I looked up on how to cure it, and it said it would eventually wear off in a day or two. It's a shame. I really wanted to use it on some other subjects.
Namely Rainbow Dash.
You use it on other subjects.
I mean, it's good that it wore off. It was starting to freak me out seeing all those locks all over the place.
I'm convinced. I'm 100% convinced. Are
Why
you
did
not?
it
Can
react
you
to
not?
the
Did you not?
I don't know.
Because she's got a secret. That's what it
I
does.
still want to know how she knew all that stuff about me.
You shouldn't worry about it. She must have had a good reason for not telling
It
you.
would really have him questioning the existentiality of his life.
Whoa! Nix, you're rich!
Jeez.
Huh?
The princess gave you a huge haul! There has to be at least 50,000...
Whoa!
No! 70,000 in here!
When you convert it to Cambodian dollars, you have like 12.
Congratulations, Phoenix. You really earned it.
You flatter me. I don't think I deserve all this money.
But I'll take it, you know.
But I'll gladly accept
That's all. That's... Yeah.
Sports car, here I come,
I
baby!
love you, Phoenix. I do. Ah. Oh, it's all in bits. Ah.
Why, they're bits, darling.
Bits?
It's our currency.
Would there be any way I could get this converted to USD?
Or yen, or something.
USD? Bits are the universal currency used all across Equestria.
Ah, fuck.
No! All this might as well be play
Oh,
money!
Phoenix. I knew you wouldn't get any money.
Look, he's so happy, he's crying! What's the matter?
I can't use this money in my world.
Aw.
Oh, well, that's...
You could buy an equestrian sports car and bring it back.
You could give it to one of us. I'm sure one of us could put it to good use.
You're a douche. No.
Oh, you should totally give it to your faithful client who never doubted you for a second.
Every lawyer must suck horse apples if you're supposed to be the best one.
Right.
Oh, did I say that? It was
It's a bit of a
just
misnomer.
joke. Yeah, like that hilarious joke you told me yesterday. You're always right because your name is right, but you mean right as in being correct. And
Right. Right.
Now, I'm sure
Right.
Mr. Right will give that generous
Jeez, Rarity, you need to, like,
sum of riches
get a
to
hairball? What's going on?
generously fixed his suit.
You can pay him back for the suit.
Really subtle, Rarity.
Hey, I know. Remember how I didn't knock you upside the head?
I'm so sorry. I really do think that's George W. Bush putting on, like, a
Well, can't
feminine
blame a
act.
gal for trying.
I'm sorry.
Actually, I've decided who I want.
Please say cruise control, sister.
oh yeah, baby.
Hey, Trixie.
Trixie?
What do you want?
Oh, he's gonna pick Fix Your Stage! Oh!
You're giving that money to me?
What? Don't tell me you're serious. Why are you giving it to her?
Because she doesn't charge.
I'm with Rainbow on this one. He hasn't done one good thing to deserve that money.
She didn't go to Lord Iraq. Closing Guantanamo Bay.
Maybe so. But she's the only one, besides me, walking out of this experience empty-handed. Hooved.
That doesn't mean you should give it to her. Look at all she's done. She almost got Rainbow Dash back.
Because she thought she was the one who did it.
Yeah.
Oh, Trixie.
I remember a moment today Sonata backed me into a corner regarding teleporting, until Trixie interjected. I'm a strong believer everything isn't in black and white. Especially after this case.
Sometimes it can be 50
Sometimes
shades of
people
gray.
make mistakes, and do things they may come to deeply regret later.
Oh.
On the other hand, people we perceived as bad, like Sonata, may not be as bad as we thought they were, once we get their side of the story. Whether
Whoa.
Trixie did that to help me or not, it really did help us see the victory we got in the end. And I really do think that there's some good in her after she did something like that. It's probably just hard for her to show it when she feels the world's against her for a mistake she made.
Oh.
You said you needed money to fix your stage, right? And this should be more than enough.
Trixie?
We forgive you, Trixie. I know life has been really tough on you. Take the money as a symbol of our friendship.
Ah!
If you've made some mistakes in the past, we'll be there for you.
Ah! Sorry.
Well, I sure as heck won't.
Oh, don't be a bitch.
Rainbow!
Phoenix, Twilight, I
Don't ruin this.
think you're the biggest
Fucking-
loser,
you did it.
idiot, moron, dummy, numbskulls in the world!
I knew you would have done that too. Like, I realized a moment
Honestly,
beforehand.
did you think the great and powerful Trixie would be touched by your namby-pamby
I had like a
sentiments?
moment of realization,
Thank
so I
you
wasn't going,
all so much.
jeez.
It feels good to have friends.
It would, though. It would be
All
nice.
said while Trixie sheds a single tear. Is that what you were expecting?
I did the tear thing. Did that help?
Yeah, that's sort of what I was hoping for.
Keep dreaming, Snarkle.
Snarkle.
You're in need of a return ticket flight to reality from that sugar-coated world you
You
live
know,
in.
from the outside looking in, this certainly looks like a sugar-coated world anyway, so...
Imagine if the world was coated in it. Would it taste delicious? Actually, I don't know if that's a good idea. I have to try really hard to keep myself from eating Sugar Cube Corner because it looks like it's made of candy and treats and stuff, but it's really not. Trust me, I tried. Turns out it's just gross metal and concrete and wood and...
Pinky!
I wonder if she has ever eaten
Trixie
bird
will
shit.
take this money. You so foolish.
You need to
donate
punch
it
her in the fucking face, though.
What did we tell you? She never learns.
Simmer down, Rainbow Trash. Trixie is counting her bits.
Call me Rainbow Trash one more time. I dare
And there actually will be a murder!
not corn anymore. Nothing is stopping me from turning you red, black, and
Like
blue.
a really fucked up American flag.
You don't want to turn her black and red, Rainbow Dash. She's already blue.
Oh, you don't like the name Trixie has graciously bestowed upon you? How about Lambo Dash? That really was a good one.
Is that from what?
Hey, let's merge the two. Lambo Trash. It's perfect, just like Trixie.
Sounds like a really odd form of limbo.
Okay, that's it.
Punch her. What are you doing? Hit her! Do it! Kill her! Come on.
Just calm down, Rainbow. I suppose it's just her way of saying thank you.
An obnoxious, stuck-up way of saying it, if you ask me.
You get used to it.
Whatever. I still can't believe you gave all that to her. What a waste.
I'm sure deep down in her heart she really is thankful.
She should be.
Even if she doesn't show
Like a
it.
dick.
I was really hoping she'd show some sliver of gratitude after that. Guess you can't win them all.
You know, Phoenix could have bought his own nice silk magician hat.
Let's take a picture to commemorate.
Oh, Mia, please be in it.
Camera?
I do. But I used the last of the film during the investigation.
None of you have one?
I have one.
Why?
But it's all the way back at home.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
I can go get it if you want.
I'm sure we can wait.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Trixie's got a photo.
You can just use the one the investigation team gave Trixie.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind
Oh, like a true friend.
I just take the super camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Don't be such a
Alright,
doormat,
everybody,
Fluttershy.
say cheese.
Get in the picture.
Say cheese. How old are you, Snarkle? 4?
Oh, well,
It is a little cliche.
Oh, wow. Even Flutters is... Oof.
Saying cheese is a little...
Cheesy. Yeah! There we go. Expert. Whoa, jeez.
You did sound kind of...
His eyes are like so weird looking.
Alright, I get it. Sheesh. What do you
Sheesh and
suggest we
Chong.
say then? And Spike, when did you get
I know, right?
I was here the whole time.
Exactly what we should
Oh, dude, Spike never gets a break. I love it.
Mr. Wright's soup yesterday.
Oh, that.
I know what you're talking about.
I've been totally dying to say this for a while now.
What?
I got to say it once. It felt great.
Say what?
The
What?
great and powerful Trixie doesn't see anything special about it. But if we must...
Wait.
So if I follow y'all correctly, we're gonna yell, congestion, right?
Oh, objection!
It's...
I know! Oh!
This is going to be so fun. I like saying funny words. Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Objection! There we go. Ah! So many feelings. We're going to tell you about the 1,000-Year Door. Whoa, by Apple Bloom. Okay. Apple Bloom is a good author. Hello.
Oh, you're leaving?
Oh.
You're not the only one going. The zoo is taking back all of their animals tomorrow.
Ah.
I'm really going to miss them. I remember you said you liked animals too. How about you come back sometime and I'll introduce you to mine? I'm sure they'd love to meet you.
Oh.
I mean, if you're not busy or anything like that.
Ah! I can't do it.
I can't believe it's over already.
I know!
Maybe there's a sequel in the works. Justice for every pony.
Come on.
No, my little investigators.
Yes, yes!
I got it! Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, The Revenge of Wagner.
Oh yes! I thought it was Wamnir the whole time!
Fun. I got top billing.
Can we get Pinky as like lead writer there? Oh my god, the Phoenix Wright pointy thing is so goddamn awesome.
I don't believe this. It smells absolutely putrid. I wasted all my money on all-day outhouse. I'm marching down to that post office and clamoring for a refund. On the other hand, I ought to learn to do more research next time before making such a big purchase.
Probably, yeah. What?
Hey, Barry, can I keep the perfume?
Oh right, it's
If
Bright
you don't
Eyes.
want it and all, I think it smells nice. How could you possibly think this vile smells? Fine, if it makes you happy.
Aw. What's your real name, Wabniar? Demoyo Jijuji. Oh.
Come to see me one last time.
Hi, Sonata.
I do appreciate it. It does get quite lonely in here.
Yeah.
I'm well aware I can't change the past, but I can change the future. I want to make up for what I've done by helping others, and I have you to thank for bringing this change in me for the better. You know, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. I didn't want to say anything before because I thought I was just going crazy, but during the final chapter of the trial, that last moment we had solved
Oh yeah, Mia showed up.
I could have sworn I saw someone next to you, But the strange thing is, it looked like...
Oh.
Out of my way, sister! My turn!
Hi, Gilda.
You've got some nerve showing up here! You're just lucky this fiberglass window is separating us, otherwise I'd bring your scrawny, swarmy little dick out!
Jeez. That's nice. Ah, Fluttershy. Oh, no whacking was Gilda? I didn't even know. She does a good Gilda.
The race was called off because of what happened.
Ah.
But guess what? The three of us are gonna hold an unofficial one.
It's not fair that you lost your opportunity
Eleanor
to
and
go
Cruise
against
Control?
the big leagues because of all this. And no more holding back this time, right, Cruz?
Yep.
No, not anymore. That heavy burden is long gone now.
Aww.
By the way, I thank you for not pressing any charges against me. After what I did to you, I feel absolutely awful about it.
Yeah, good.
It's not your fault. All three of us were victims of the same thing.
Yeah. Besides, I'm sure he forgives you. He's really nice like that. He plays with baby toys in public and everything.
Thank you.
Oh, Phoenix.
Please, tell Twilight I wanted to thank her for knocking some sense into me as well.
Let's stop this moping and get this show on the road. Ready?
Set.
Go!
Go!
There you go. And they're off. Smooth 28. You took a smooth 28. Me reshine Faustina A. Okay.
Guess you really showed me. You got Rainbow off the hook.
If this isn't George W. Bush, I'll be very,
But
very
one
upset.
thing, can you tell old Beardy to, what are the words I'm looking for here?
Go away.
What my sister
Whoa.
back here is trying to say is this judge character is prancing about, shoving his love for Equestria in every pony's faces, and that's a tad overbearing for every pony around him. It's okay for you to take pride in what you enjoy, but you shouldn't shove it down every pony's throat.
Personal.
I'm sure you wouldn't like it if we constantly tried to feed you apples, despite the fact you may not like them and prefer oranges. We should try to stay respectful to the fact you may not like apples. Every pony and everyone is different, and that's what makes the world so great, sharing opinions and learning more about each other's differences. There really isn't a clear-cut definition of normality, since every individual is so diverse if you think about it that way.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh my god, what is subtlety? Although I really appreciate that. I can so agree. Lumpy Space Pony, you did an amazing job right there.
I'm still grounded. Consider yourself lucky.
Oh, it's like winter
I
wrap
got
ups.
grounded and I
Yeah.
have to do lousy community service for skipping school.
Wow.
What gives? I provided crucial evidence. They should be throwing a parade in my honor.
What was with that pine cone anyway?
No, I provide crucial evidence while helping Twilight. All you found was a bunch of useless junk.
Sweetbelle didn't even do anything, so we should be directing our anger at her.
Well, if I'd had a whole day off school like some pony, I would have found evidence 10 times better than said some pony.
Cough apple bloom.
Stop it,
Hi,
girls.
Julie.
I believe you have something to do right now. Scootaloo.
But mowing
Community
old Pony
service.
Jenkins' lawn is so boring.
I guess you should have thought of that before you decided to skip school.
Haha.
You're a douche.
And Apple Bloom, since you missed a whole day of school the other day, I think it's only fair you help her out with her community service to make up for it.
Wait, no, she was, like, out on a court. Oh, hi, Sweetie Belle.
Do I have to help them, Miss Cheerilee?
No, Sweetie Belle, you don't. In fact, it sure is a scorcher today, isn't it? We're staying out of trouble. How about we go to Sugar Cube Corner for a bowl of ice cream?
Wow! What a dick!
Ice cream!
That's amazing. Ah. Oh, Sonata. Cruise control. Ah! Hi.
Trixie was actually looking for you before you had left. Because Trixie is leaving too.
Are you?
Oh no, not to say goodbye or anything. You take all this stupid evidence. Trixie doesn't want it. Keep it all as a souvenir for all Trixie cares. Trixie is leaving Ponyville as well and wishes to purge her mind of this backwater hick town.
Wow.
Nothing but bad memories here. So start by taking out this trash, garbage boy.
I know you're not a cunt somewhere deep down. Somewhere very, very deep down. Ah, fucking Christ. I don't know why I love that style so much, but I really, really do. Oh, Aji!
I see. So, you're leaving already? I'm going to stay here a bit longer. I was on vacation anyway. Nobody should miss me. I want to watch this summer sun celebration I've been hearing about. Oh, and please, may I ask you to keep all that has transpired here secret? You know, just between you and me. Won't tell anybody if you don't.
Udgy's full-on Brony, I know it. And he's not even the good kind either, he's the kind that runs around forcing his beliefs down other people's throats like a fucking militant atheist! Sorry.
Thank you for everything, Phoenix. But I guess it's time to say goodbye now. I wish you could stay a bit longer, so we could get to know each other outside of investigating and trials. I've learned a lot, though. Anyone who ends up with you as a lawyer is really lucky.
You're right.
No. Anyone who ends up with you as a friend is really
Aww.
lucky. Let's keep it that way. Even if you're away from us, the others and I won't forget you. And I hope you won't forget you have friends over here either. We'll always be friends in each other's hearts, and that is the most wonderful thing about friendship. It's everlasting, and you're never truly alone.
Aww.
And even if we're a world apart, I think it can transcend.
Twilight, stop with the sappy stuff.
Fuck off, Spike. Jeez, there's a reason nobody likes you.
I'm just trying to make a meaningful goodbye, Spike.
Then just say goodbye already.
I guess you're right. Well, I guess this is it. Maybe we could see each other again someday. I'd like that. Goodbye, Phoenix Wright.
Goodbye, Twilight. Oh. And there he goes. Off to live the rest of his life. Ah. Sorry for life, Spike. You did good. You did good. And also the Twilight Sparkle voice actress is good too. Oh, he's back in his office.
What an ordeal.
Oh, hi, Maya!
Hey,
yeah!
Don't hate Maya me. Where were you? You weren't seeing
Well, who the
other
hell?
women, were you?
No, I wasn't seeing other women. Wait, why would that even matter? I'm single.
Because your heart belongs to Mystic Maya.
You sound like fucking Catbug is what you sound like.
Pearl?
Oh, hi, Edgeworth!
I demand an explanation.
Edgeworth? What are you doing here?
Oh, no, you don't. Don't try to change the subject. You've been missing for almost 2 days. You wouldn't answer your phone or anything.
If you must know, this girl pestered me to the brink.
This really is not my headcanon for how Edgeworth sounds, but I'll accept it
Kay
for
did once
now.
I told him you might be in trouble.
Aw, were you worried about me, Edgeworth?
No!
No, I didn't. This girl was simply dragging me around town against my will, trying to find you. Nothing more.
If you say so.
Where were you?
Well, let's just say I was out of town. By the way, your slogan for the office.
It attracted a lot of business, didn't
Well,
it?
it did.
No,
Kinda.
just telemarketers.
That's because you probably said it like an old man. You need to put some oomph into it, like this.
Where's like
in
nothing,
the
baby?
office, defending you like it's nothing, baby.
That's XCOM,
Oh, man.
baby!
I'm still in my 20s.
This is why I work alone.
You work with fucking Gumshoe and that other
subject
douche,
again.
that,
Fess up.
Meekins guy.
Where's it been the last? Huh? What's that in your pocket?
Oh, it's gonna be the fucking womanly little defense attorney badge.
Yoink!
Oh, or not. Oh, the pictures! Oh!
No, don't open that!
Aha! This must be evidence of
Oh,
where
no.
you really were.
Don't open
That
it!
would not be money from your sugar mama, Mr. Nick.
Uh-oh.
No, Maya, you don't understand! Just please don't open that!
You're busted,
Uh-oh.
Nick. Let's see what you've really been up to.
Wow. Wow, Nick.
Right.
You,
So, who wants to watch a movie or something? I'll make the popcorn.
Mr. Nick, you're never gonna win Mystic Maya's heart, let alone any woman carrying pictures like these. Is the rainbow horse doing what I think it
oh my
is?
god.
Actually, Maya, she's
No,
not a
she's
horse.
a pony.
She's a pony.
Do you have any shame?
Do you not?
They aren't mine!
I'm holding them for a friend.
I'd rather have a bee from a sugar mama at this point. Nick,
do you want to talk about this? It's alright. Everyone has skeletons in their closet.
This seems less like a skeleton and more so a disturbing...
Oh my god, this whole scene.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the bathroom.
Better not be doing what I think you'll be...
The
Oh,
toaster.
well, that's always an option, then. Flame lols. You did okay. And the gold crow, you did great. I think that was what his name was.
I can't believe I forgot to leave all the evidence I found there.
How'd you even get it back?
My reward for this whole headache is money I couldn't use and those three thinking I'm a weirdo. What am I supposed to do with all this junk?
I don't even know.
Huh? What's this? I don't remember finding this during the investigation.
What is that? Whoa! Oh my god! Trixie gave him the.
Where did this come from?
Oh.
There's
Oh
something
my
inside.
god!
You know, maybe I did get something out of this after all.
Oh. I'm gonna cry like I really am. I'm sorry. Take a second. Oh my god. I have so many feelings right now that I can't. I really can't. I got really close to this and now it's over. Winter wrap up, that was it. I knew it. Oh yeah, I figured they would be double rainbow rigs, but oh, and the gold crow even factored and everything. That guy's a goddamn winner. And Mr. Ponyhater's also a winner. Oh my god. Ugh. Everyone who worked on this, you are all my very best friends. You probably don't even know who I am, and very few, if any, people who made this will probably watch this, especially this far, but if anyone who actually did partake in the creation of this is watching this far, I just want to give you a personal thank you, because this... I can't tell you. Oh. Where's Mia? Oh, kind of disappointed she wasn't there too, but... I'm okay. I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. What's the other 3 minutes of this, What's the other 3 minutes of this video? I'm interested. Is there another secret? Oh, it would seem! What's that? She opened a door, closed it, she had some magic going on.
Oh, you're still here?
Hi!
It was just like you said. You accepted and won.
Huh?
I'm really sorry for bringing you here out of nowhere. It's not like me to misinterpret a spell like that.
What do you mean?
Perhaps I let the worry get to me. I really wanted to help Twilight. I'm glad then. I would have had you do it, but under the circumstances, I don't think you would have been able to. He might not have been the greatest defense attorney, but he still did magnificently defending one of my subjects.
Is that Celestia?
I respected your wishes and didn't say a word. I did have a little fun with him before I left, though. You don't mind, right?
Who are you talking to, Celestia?
That's good. I have wondered, though. I've been avoiding this question since I met you. Can you tell me what it is like? It's boring?
What are you doing here?
Oh, that was a joke. It looks like Equestria? I guess I shouldn't envy you then. Maybe just maybe, it's a little closer than I thought. Well, I think you should be going now. He already left a while ago. I humbly thank you.
Oh,
for
the judge?
I even think my student learned a few things as well. Oh, that's right. You've told me all about him and all the wonderful things he's done. I've been so wrapped up in duties and other tasks, you haven't told me your name yet. May I ask what it is?
What is it?
My name? My name is...
Your name's... What? Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Wait. Oh, it was Mia! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! That did it. That really did it. That really did it. Oh, it was Mia! Oh my god! Oh! Wow. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Man. I don't know what I could say about that I could... Turnabout Storm is one of the biggest testaments to video creation and in general to crossovers that I think I've ever seen in my life, you know? Because if somebody were to tell me, hey, you know, I'm gonna go make like a Phoenix Wright crossover My Little Pony fanfiction, it would be like, that's probably gonna suck, but, you know, whatever. And I think the line of reasoning would stand when you would ask, you know, I'm gonna make a video series as a My Little Pony Turnabout Storm, you know, it's Phoenix Wright My Little Pony crossover. You know, and most people would be like, that sounds retarded. But this shattered any and all expectations and hopes that I could have possibly had for it. This series, both on its own and what it introduced me personally to, which was Phoenix Wright, which I had never experienced prior. When, I mean, without Turnabout Storm, I would not have played one of the greatest games I have ever played in my life, in my opinion, and without Turnabout Storm, I wouldn't be here with actual legitimate tears in my eyes, cause, I'm sorry, I haven't even let anything get to me, like Turnabout Storm did, but I've had so much investment in this beyond anything that I could have ever imagined that I would have, and it did everything so right that nothing I could say now could do any kind of convincing or conveying of anything that I feel right now personally. All I would say, all that I have to offer really, is those of you who haven't played Phoenix Wright, don't even pretend you have a reason not to play that series. At least Ace Attorney. Because I can't tell you how well this does both fandoms. This just, it's like, you know how people have that expression, banging rocks together? This is like banging Legos together. They just fit so good. I'm sorry, I'm getting very choked up. Long story short, this really changed my perception on how good a crossover can be, on how good a goddamn video series on the internet can be. Last time I got this emotional was at the end of Red vs. Blue Season 10. Do you understand how much more that took of investment to get there? I mean, granted, I mean, like, sorry. I can't really, it's like comparing apples to oranges as in Red vs. Blue, but at the same time, is it really? These both had so much of an effect on me that if you, I mean, if you're here now, you've experienced this. You've been through Turnabout Storm, you've watched it. And do you not feel like how I feel? I can't explain how I feel. You have to... Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna cut this off now, because if I keep talking, we'll be here for another 30 minutes, and I don't think I could hold you here in good conscience after that. Thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you to those of you who made this, everyone involved with the voice acting, voice direction, the artwork, the animation, the creation, the direction, all of this was just so good. The writing was so good. I love you guys. You guys are my favorite. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If anybody who was involved in this at all is listening now, thank you for watching. My name is Soundspeed, and as always, I will see you guys next time.